20-yard run up.
Dear! Good ball for Roberto Carlos. Hooked into the penalty area towards Zidane.
Nani.
Rooney! Oh, wonderful!
Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
Yes, hello, Spurs Barcelona Watchalong. There's 3 words. Spurs versus Barcelona. Welcome to the Watchalong. Yes, so where are we? Where are we at? Tottenham Hotspur. So today we have confirmed Van der Ven. We have confirmed Valise. Bayern Munich. All the noises, they are coming back in with a bigger bid. This is going to go on and on and on, isn't it? But what we do know is that Spurs are playing tonight. So big up. Welcome to you all. Kick off in about an hour and 20 minutes. Thank you for choosing to spend any amount of your time tonight with little old me. And we will have the team news probably in about 20 minutes or so. Strange one. Obviously, it was always going to be quite interesting with Tottenham having played 48 hours ago, now playing... And everyone was saying, well, what's going to happen? Are we going to play 245 minutes? I think we saw that most of the players played 90 minutes on Sunday. And now it looks like the other players look like they're going to probably get 90 minutes tonight. I saw a few of the same players get on the plane, the likes of Sarr. I saw Sonny got on the plane. And then you saw the likes of Reguilon and Sanchez. Davis also got on the plane. So it'll be very interesting. Ashley Phillips was there. It'll be very, very interesting to see what happens. But again, it'll be a difficult one. How much can we take from a friendly where it won't be our best team? Is this the best preparation? That now means that players like Kane, like Maddison, like Romero, whoever you can name them, they would have all played 180 minutes of football. That's all they would have played in pre-season. Hey, let me know what you think. Big up to all of you. Big up to all of you. There's 150 of you at the moment. It's 5:30. It's 22. I'm sure it will get a bit busier, ladies and gentlemen. But come on, house rules. We all know the rules by now, don't we? Smash that like button. There's only 38 likes. Let's smash the likes. Let's get to 200 as quickly as possible. I know that sounds mad because there's not 200 of you in here, but there will be. Let's see who we've got in the house. We'll have a general footy chat, a little football chat until the teams are announced, and then we can get a bit deeper into that. And then I think what I don't want to do is I don't want to start asking for score predictions until we've seen the 2 teams. I think it's really important that we know who the teams are before we start talking about what the score's going to be. Every time I come into a show, one of the first things that's written is, no, not Longley. I don't know if he's coming. I've not seen anything. Have you seen anything that I haven't? Sorry, bear me 1 second. Let's get that up there. Oh, that's better. Oh, no. We're having a mare. We're having a mare, people. That'll do. Sod it. That'll do. Let's let it drop to there. Getting old, you see. I need support on my back and stuff. Sue will be really peed off if Longley comes in. Levy out, Eric out, has said Bayern Munich may offer £94.6 million for Harry Kane, including add-ons. Sky Sports News. Yes, it just won't go away. Again, this leans into the fact that he must have told them he's happy to go there. But let's get into that in a bit. Avatron Wembley said, afternoon, Sava. Hey, our defence looks a doozy, doesn't it? Have mercy, Barca. Look, let's see what Team Barcelona put out. One player I'm looking forward to seeing for Barcelona, actually. I don't know if any of you watch them or know a lot about them, but they've got a 16-year-old called Lamau, Yassine Lamau. I've seen him a few times. This boy is special. It's not often I say that about kids that young. This boy is super talented. Right winger, top player. Top player. He's going to be amazing. Anyone heard of him? Wonder if we're going to see him tonight. If you do, you'll get little glimpses. 16 he is, 16. Imagine having an academy like Barcelona's. Big up to Kate, just a girl who loves Spurs. Sorry about you loving Spurs. It's hard work sometimes, isn't it? Graham Rue, channel member, said, Bayern aren't going away, are they? No, they are not. They want their man. They want their man. Tommy looks at it like this. This Bayern deal is edging very close. And then there must be something to it, right? Because you would have thought after Spurs had rejected it, if that was it now, Kane's people, the club, someone would have come out and said, right, that's it. Done. But we're still, 2 days later, it's still going. It's still going. It's still going. Philly 2109 said, big up to Sava. Looking forward to the real pain beginning. Oops, I meant Spurs' first real competitive game of the season. Going to be interesting. Going to have a watch along for that on Sunday as well. Tommy has said, but Bayern are the type that will avoid paying the 10 million more fee as they have no intention in buying him. Let's see. Let's see. Good evening. Good evening to you, Alex Dunlop. Hope you're well. Stewie Spurs has said, Raya to Arsenal agreed. I hope Vicario works out to be a great signing. I really felt that Raya was the one to go for. Is this agreed? I'm just checking in. Has anyone, who's announced it? Okay, so Romano said, total package of David Raya deal will be close to £30 million. Total package fee being clarified in the next hours. Raya will sign contract until 2028. Brentford make huge profit. They signed Raya for 2.7 million. That's how you do it, people. There you go. And yeah, we've got the here we go. Here we go. Look, what I would say is that he was never our player, all right? At the end of the day, let's leave that where it is. All right, let's get behind Vicario. I think it's really important. There's a lot of pressure on this guy already. A lot of people digging him out already before he's even played a competitive game for us. It is what it is. Bed knobs and broomsticks, big up to you. Come on, you Spurs. Danny Spurs, you're going to behave today, has said Tottenham are very keen on Per Schurz. Do you know much about him? So, I didn't. This morning, I went and watched a couple of videos on players that I wasn't sure about. Now, always difficult off a video. Per Schurz looks interesting. Looks very composed. Looks like a typical Dutch graduate. Very composed on the ball. Good footwork. Looks like he shepherds his man when defending well. But again, off of limited video time, it's very difficult to be able to say, yeah, I really want him. But doesn't look the worst player in the world. Philly 2109 has said Spurs will more longevity. Spurs will have more longevity out of Vicario than Raya. Long-term planning from Levy. Listen, again, I feel we need to be careful here, people. I feel like, David Raya is a good goalkeeper, but let's give this guy a chance, eh? Let's not all jump on his back. At the moment, somebody put this in my chat the other day, so I cannot claim to make this statement my own. But let's be really, really honest. Vicario's biggest crime so far is that his name isn't David Raya. So let's just relax with that. I feel we should relax. William Elson has said, Valise Navidad. Big up to you, William. Hope you're well. Hennessy has said, breaking news, Sava is about to put out the best live stream on YouTube. Oh, no pressure. I feel like Vicario now. Big up to you, Hennessy. Hope you're well. Leave you out. Eric Out has said, Bayern Munich will never get Kane, I believe. They're trying their goddamn best, aren't they? Gary Officer, big up Gary, hope you're well. Thanks for the nice message yesterday. Said subscribe and smash the like button. I still rate this as a mediocre transfer window at best. We know the holes needed to fill, and there's talk about bringing back Longley, not nearly good enough. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but maybe we're going to put him in our suitcase on the way home. I wonder if he plays tonight. That will be interesting, won't it? If he plays tonight. So we'll see. We'll see. Danny Spurs says FC Bayern are going to submit 94.6. Strange. Wouldn't you just bid 95? But a 94.6 million bid for Harry Kane, either today or tomorrow, according to Sky in Germany. They really do want their man, don't they? Where are we? MV Joker Davis said, coolest intro ever. Well, the goals are about to change, by the way. In the next 3 days, the goals on that video will have changed. And one of them's an absolute worldie. Well, they're all worldies, but one of them's just taking its time to draw. Not me. I've got a guy that does it, but yeah, he's very, very, very clever. Big up to you. JR said 2:40 a.m. here. Big up again, Savalicious one. Roll on kickoff. Yeah, well, the team news should be out very shortly, right? I'll check just to see that it hasn't come out early. Still nothing on the Tottenham page. I'm just watching a little video of the players arriving. So there's Sonny, there's Reggie, Solomon, Ashley Phillips is massive, by the way. Ashley Phillips, Porro, Skip, Sanchez. I think that's Brandon Austin, Ben Davis. That looks like Vicario, Giovanni Lo Celso walking in as well. Royale, Richarlison, Perisic. Yeah, what basically all the players apart from a few that didn't play the other night. However, the upshot is there's no team news yet. We will let you know as soon as we get the team news. Terry has said, get those likes in, ladies and gents, while we're waiting. Appreciate what Sava does with a simple like and subscribe. That's all we ask for in this world, isn't it? A simple like and subscribe. And we are edging. I'm so happy. We're edging very close to the 9,000. We're only 162 away. 162 away from the 9,000. And people forget I've only been going for 16 months. No. Yes, 16 months. So really, really happy. Sava, for your intro, can we have David Bentley's volley v Arsenal? It didn't make the cut. There's a lot that didn't make the cut, I'm afraid. Good evening to you, Paul. Hope you're well, my friend. PK said, saw Ashley Phillips coming out the coach. Do you think he should start? Why not? Why not? I don't think he will, but I'd love to see it. I'll be really, really, really honest. I would love to see it. Greetings to everyone. Greetings to you, Nikos Costi, as well. Just over an hour and 11 minutes to go. Liston has said Levy surely auditioned for the part of Darth Vader. He must have. Okay. I don't know where that's come from, but okay. Big up to you, Liston. Big up, Paul Hancock. Big up to you. Hope you're well. Paulism78 has said, big up, Sav. You've been making my mornings at work bearable. Listen, thank you. It's always nice to hear things like that. I wonder if my wife will ever say anything that nice to me. No, she does. She does. Says lovely things. Checks in with Mrs. Sava. Good. She's still alive. Mrs. Sava, she works in London. She works in London, so she's not here during the day. It's only in the evening she has to suffer with me doing shows. But she knows the end game. Short-term pain, long-term gain. If you've got a dream, you want something to happen, you've got to put in the hours, right? So I'm all in, people. I'm all in. Raya to Arsenal. Here we go. Arsenal got Raya for less than 40. Right. Here's where I'll stick up for Daniel Levy. Here's where I'm going to stick up for Daniel Levy, right? Imagine at that time they wanted 40. Everyone said they were not budged for less than 40. I think they would have got more. They thought they'd get more bidders than they did. If Spurs hadn't got a new number one between when we were bidding for David Raya and now, people would have gone mad. So I think there's got to be a little bit of give and take. And that's the nicest thing you'll hear me say about Daniel Levy. West Ham want Maguire. I think it'll be good for them. I think it'll be good for the football they play. Listen, every player suits a club. It's just about finding the club. Thank you very much. 2 more people have subscribed. You are lovely, lovely people. I'm going to quickly go back to the Tottenham page. I think I'm a bit too early. No team news yet. No, it's still the video of the players arriving at the ground. It's not, no, of course it's not a Barcelona, is it? But it's going to be interesting. 1 year can make a lot of difference. For example, Arsenal finished 5th the next season and they came 2nd. Vicario will get better once he builds an understanding of his defence. This is why I wanted the defence in for pre-season, so Vicario could have 3 or 4 games with the back 4. But I just kept getting told, Philly, that it didn't matter when they came in. Smudger said, tonight is about one thing, working out what Deadwood needs to go. Smudger, let's be honest. If we haven't learned which Deadwood needs to go by now, will we ever learn? Like, we must surely know by now. Kaj or Saj, I think I'm going to go Kaj, right? CAJ, would you have preferred Raya or are you happy with Vicario? Look, I like Raya. I wanted Raya. I'm not going to make any bones about that. But we didn't get him. We got Vicario, and let's give a guy a chance. I feel like he's being absolutely battered from all sides when he hasn't done anything wrong. I think just different time in the window. No one bought him for 30 million then, did they? It's taken until now. So it's interesting. Alan has said they're preparing 110 million pounds. I guess we're talking about Harry Kane again. No, I can't do that on this current software I've got. I will put it along the bottom though, right? I will do this. Okay, how about we do this? Let's do this. 1 second. How about we do this? How about we do this? Sorry, hang on. Sorry. No, this is not what I wanted to do. People. Bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to do this on the fly. Scroll across the bottom line. How about we do that? Spurs 0, Barcelona 0, and I can put the goal scorers in as they happen. Would that be okay for people? Will that help people know what the score of the game is? Liston has said, what on earth is Laurie still doing in the club? Those outgoings are really slow. Yeah, we definitely need to get outgoings. I would assuming is dreadful. I am aware, but I would assume we're going to start seeing a lot happen in the next couple of weeks. News from the football world today. Obviously, Valise has signed for Spurs. Van der Ven has signed for Spurs. What else has happened? Nkunku is ruled out for 4 months, which means, that Chelsea are going to dip back into the market. You know how Chelsea roll, everybody. You know how they roll. But listen, thank you so much, everybody, for being here with me. Thank you for, hang on, there's lots of noise there. Thank you for choosing to spend some of your evening, if not all of your evening, with me. Angus McDowell said, big up, Sava. Hopefully tonight you'll get more respect. Listen, I doubt it, but it's absolutely fine. I was just having a bad day yesterday, people. A bad day yesterday. Paul Rickett said, of course you would. I don't know what that means. Cash said, afternoon. Big up to you, Cash. Hope you're well. Balpinda, good evening to you as well. Ian, evening, Sarah. Ian, evening to you as well. Shamal, not Lamal. Okay, there's always one in the chat that needs to, it's fine. Okay, I didn't go into how to pronounce his name. I just saw that his name was written as Lamal, Lamal, Yamal. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, there's always one. Danny Spurs said Balde. Yeah, Balde's a top player, but this other kid is 16. He's 16, and if you haven't seen him, he's very, very good. PK said, heard of Yamal. I wish our club gave Mikey Moore the same small minutes Barca gave Yamal. Yeah, Mikey Moore's a very talented player. Out there, they're more inclined to bring them through because they grow up playing that style of football, don't they? Whereas we haven't got that through the club, have we? Like in terms of the youth team being set up the same way as the first team. Tim has said it's easy to love Spurs. Been doing it for 60 years. Well, I don't know if it's easy. They make it hard work for you. Our Green, I said we should be at the least starting the team. Ange thinks we'll more than likely be starting the season. Not been a great pre-season. Yeah, but I think that was, whoever did the schedule of Sunday, Tuesday, that's just absolutely mental. It gave Ange no choice, right? So I guess he couldn't win whatever he'd done. The multi-channel said Per Shares will be the next one in. Wouldn't surprise me. I reckon he'll be one of the cheaper options. As I said, watched him earlier. Interesting player is the words that I would go with. Interesting player indeed. Big up to Daniel Monston, a massive support of the channel. Thank you so much. So hello, Sava. Enjoy the game. Hope you see some positives. I'm currently out getting drunk. listen, dude, you enjoy yourself. You get drunk, enjoy yourself. Spurs will still be here waiting for you. And it is what it is. But thank you so much, Daniel. I really, really do appreciate that. One of them has to be the Bale. No, one of them is not the Bale overhead kick in the Champions League final. Just so you know, one of them is not. Zakir, no, Madison is fine. Him, I don't know what that means, so I don't think that was on me. Yeah, look, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely, my man. We're getting there slowly but surely. Well, I say slowly but surely. It is what it is. I've been going 16 months. I think I'm growing quite nicely. No, Harry Kane, no, is not what. I don't think I've got a Harry Kane goal in there. John Evans said, trouble with Sava, he can't have heated debate. John, you want to come on? You want to come on and have a heated debate? The problem is, John, it's really hard having a heated debate with people that just type behind a keyboard, isn't it? What you see is when I invite people on, they actually tend to be quite nice. But when you're behind the keyboard and you say silly things like this, I don't know. What do you want to have a debate about, John? Let me know what you want to have a debate about. If you want to come on, we can have a debate about anything you want. And let's see who then can't have a heated debate. Now everyone cue John worrying and having a reason why he can't come on and have a debate. Was Kulu left at home? I'm not sure. I'm just going over to see what the team news is at the moment. I'm just going to see. We have hit the 6 o'clock mark. No, the team is still not out at the moment. I'm also very interested to see what team Barcelona put out as well. Krusty has said, might as well give Phillips a chance. I agree. I'd give Phillips a game. Why not? Big up Sava. Big up Jules. Big up to you. KEB said we're getting a good group now. Need to lose a few and get another striker if Kane leaves. Hopeful. Yeah. Listen, I think we've made some good signings. I still think there's pieces of this jigsaw that we need to arrange, but slowly but surely it's getting in the right direction. Mike Morero said, screw Brentford. I hope we destroy them on Sunday. Oh, I don't know what Brentford did wrong to us, but hey, Brentford showed their hand far too early, announcing Flecken around the end of May to warrant asking 40 million for Raya. Yeah, this is the thing. I truly believe that I think they shot their bolt a little bit too early, didn't they? Just my opinion. Still a good team tonight. Hopefully Sanchez goes to Chelsea. Well, let's see. Let's see what the team is. Let's see, before we say a good team tonight, let's see what it is. We have got the team. Here is the team news, people. Here is the team news. I'm going to read it exactly the same time as you. All right. I have not seen it yet. Here we go. Can everyone see that? So we have got, sorry, let me remove that comment. Vicario in goal. Porro, Dyer, Sanchez, Reguilon, Skip, Basuma, Lo Celso, Solomon, Richarlison, Perisic. I was one away from my prediction earlier. I was one away. I said it would be Tanganga instead of Sanchez. I was one away. What do we all make of that? What do we all make of that? By the way, listen, I think some of the players, I don't think you can take everyone. I don't think it's worth taking everyone. But there's the team news. What do we make of it? Happy with that? Is that team going to have enough to get the ball from Barcelona? I'm just going to try and dig out the Barcelona team for you. So bear with me 1 second. Oh, that's Friday. Why am I on Friday? Today is Tuesday. Where are we? Club friendly. Time we played Tottenham v Barcelona. Has the team come out? The team isn't out yet for Barcelona, I don't think, unless anyone can find it quicker than I can. Smudger said that buy and bid is a good deal. It breaks Bale's record. Consider Kane 30. Surely you can't get much more for him. And his ankles are weak. They will start going soon, as it never overworked. As he's been overworked for years. I don't know, my man. I don't know. I've dropped my mobile. It's all happening over here, people. It's all happening. My phone's dropped. The dog's got annoyed because the phone fell on the dog. Cruelty to animals. He's looking up at me to say, why did you do that? Why are you dropping your phone on my head? All of that because I was trying to find Barcelona's 11 for tonight. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. George, big up to you, my friend. I hope you are well. Everyone, so you can see the team there. The bench, I'll have to zoom in for the bench. The bench is Austin, Gunter, Royal, Spence is making an appearance, Phillips, Davis, Sarr, Devine, Son, and Scarlett. So who's not there? There's no Maddison. There's no Harry Kane. There's no Maddison, no Kane, no Højbjerg, no Romero, no Adoji. I think that's it. Maybe some others. What do we make of the team, people? Happy with that? I think most of us were expecting that sort of a team, right? Barcelona hasn't been good since Michael Laudrup was running the show. Oh, what a bad opinion that is. No, since then, they've been one of the best teams to have played the game of football. What a weird comment. Big up to everybody inside. There's 405 of you. The game kicking off in 57 minutes. Only 116 likes. So smash that like button, people. And if you haven't, please keep subscribing to the channel. We are going to get to 9K soon. I don't think it'll be tonight, but we'll try and get there no matter what happens. I'll put the link in the chat. No, I won't. That's not my link. Big up GBC fan. Hello to you as well. Stu West said, big up Southern chat. Big up to you, Stu. Simon Cora said, Chelsea being investigated for financial fair play. Oh, this football world has gone mad, hasn't it? Angus McDowell said, David Raya wouldn't have come to use lot, though he wanted Champions League football. I mean, look, we never know. You don't know. I reckon if we had paid the 40 million, he would have come to us. Hang on, bear in mind what's going on there. Let's go. What's going on there? Hang on. Someone's in my garden. Someone in my garden? Apparently not. Apparently not. Sorry. Said someone was in your garden, but I can't see anybody in my garden at all. So never mind. Chelsea in the mud. They'll be all right. They'll always find a way around it. Something about Gary Neville. Thoughts on Gary Neville saying Arsenal win the league? I can't see it. I think Man City will win it. I think it's popular to be unpopular. I think it's popular now to come out with a really wild statement. City are the favourites, surely. The same way people came out last year going, oh, Haaland will really struggle in the Premiership. And now look at those people. They look ridiculous. Top work. Thanks, Ian. Thank you very much. Kevin has said, shame we only got a draw. I don't know what, oh, God. Okay. Jack Herbert said, hey, Sav, I hope you're well. I think we will narrowly lose, but I think it will be an entertaining game. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to find, before anything, mate, I'm trying to find the team. I really would like to see what the Barcelona lineup is. Let me see if I can find it on Barcelona's official Twitter page. Bear with me 1 second. So Barcelona Twitter. You bear me 1 second, people. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry, that was the misses. What was I looking for? The Barcelona team, Barcelona Twitter page. Have they announced the team yet on their page? Let's have a look. Yes, they have. The Barcelona team, I knew they wouldn't do it in order. I'll have to decode this. Here we go. Let me share this with you for anyone that cares about the Barcelona team. Everyone see that? So the Barcelona team, Ter Stegen in goal. Looks like it'll be Balde at left back, Araujo at centre half, playing alongside Koundé, with Gavi, Pedri, Romao in midfield, De Jong, Rafinha, and Lewandowski. I don't know. When they say 24, Eric who? I'm not sure who that is. Does that person go by another name? And on the substitute bench tonight, they've got Longley. I mean, they've got about 25 substitutes. Fatty's on the bench, Ferran Torres, Longley, Gundogan, Christensen, Marcos, Roberto, Yamal, Lopez, Alcaron, Valle. They've got a good team out. It's going to be interesting to see. Now we can play the game. Score predictions, people. What is the score going to be? What do we reckon? You've seen the teams. You've seen Barcelona. You've seen Tottenham Hotspur. What is the team going to be? Let me know. I'm going to go with... I just feel like they're going to get behind us. I'm going to go with a 3-2 to Barcelona. I don't know why. I just think that I don't know if we've got enough there in that 11. Sanchez is a great defender. Someone should buy him for 50 million. Absolutely. Yeah, I've seen it there. I've seen it. Big clubs go through this sort of stuff all the time. They're going to get a slap on the wrist. They'll pay a fine. They'll move on. We know how this works. Big up, Sava. Your content makes the work days go by so much quicker. Thank you. So there's some nice people today. No, not stressed at all. The complete opposite of stress, to be honest. I'm very good. Just waiting for the game. Big up, Sava. Can't wait for this game. Should be good. Danny Spurs has said, Sava, do you think we'll be more pragmatic today or will we play Ange's usual way? I think you have to take into account the opposition. They're a team that like the football, right? They're a team that actively want the football. So as much as we'll probably want to try and play a high pressing game, I would expect Barcelona to have a lot of the ball. That's just where it is, right? Richie was injured as far as I was aware. Yeah, everyone breaking the Chelsea news. Joe, big up. Good evening to you. Hope you enjoy the game, my friend. Daniel is going to be drunk, but he's going to be in and out watching. I can never miss a good Football Heritage TV stream. Thank you very much. You're too kind. You are too kind. Keep smashing the likes, people. Let's at least get to 200 ASAP. KM Hong has said, I hate this preseason schedule. A pointless match if we aren't playing our first teamers who only have had 180 minutes in their legs in the past month. Yeah, I mean, look, it's strange, but look, we are where we are, right? We are where we are. We keep going, we keep moving. Earlier news is, Sava, how much do you pay Rants for collab? How much do I pay Rants? How much do I pay Rants to go on his channel? Nothing. What a weird question. I don't pay Rants to go on his channel. Why would I? I thought you lost it. I don't understand what you mean. I thought you lost it. Lost it? What lost mean? I thought you lost it. Don't know what you mean. Sorry. Can you write that again so I can understand? Hard God 10 said, good evening, Sava. If Dyer plays, it's going to be an interesting evening. This song keeps popping into my head. Watch out, Dyer's about. Good God. Yeah. God, Eric Dyer about to start his 10th season in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt. You can't write this. Guys and girls, anyone that hasn't subscribed, come on, get over there. Smash that subscribe button. Let's get at least to 8,900. Come on, let's do this, people. Of course he'll bottle it. No one's going to... Loads of people talk a great game. They never come on. It's easy behind a keyboard. It's really easy behind a keyboard. He'll bottle it. Yeah, Balde's a good young player as well. Good player, this lad. Watch the left back. He'll get forward at all opportunities. KM Hong said, Barca have a strong team. Our players are doomed. Pointless match. 48 hours apart. It's all right. Not yet. Let's wait and see what happens. Absolutely. Of course he won't. Listen, as I've said before, it's easy for people to think they're winning a debate from behind a screen. Right? It's fine. If you come on, it's a lot easier. Dyer's the captain. Captain Dyer. He's our hero. Everyone will know what that's from. Billy Horrocks is in here saying we're going to get slapped. Why are we going to get slapped, Billy? You said we don't need any more players. Why are we going to get slapped? Big up. Yeah, John, there's always some excuse, mate. Always. I love it. Everyone, I'm working. You can type away. You got time to cuss me, but you haven't got time to come on. Big up to Kia over there in Texas. I said, big up Guru Sava. What's today's lesson for the trolls? Please don't scare them off. Keep up the good work as always. There's no lesson for the trolls so far. Everyone's been well behaved. Just one John Langford chancing it in the chat. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Hennessy said, no merit over Barca if they beat us now. We're only playing our B team. Yeah, look, I think, is the score really going to affect the season? Let's see. We'll know in 47 minutes' time, won't we? Currently 0-0. We're not losing yet. Barca will score 3 easy on that defence. I think, if anything, this might show our defence up. Lewandowski, I don't know how sharp he is, but Lewandowski, one of the best strikers in world football. You know, if he gets a sniff, he's going to score. Love it when the Spurs Play app says, this content is not available in your country. Like, what do you mean in my country? What, in London? Schedule. Is that right? Has anyone got the... I have no idea. I keep saying this every time. This Spurs Play app is absolutely shocking. Come on. Are we good to go? Broadcast starting soon. Hang on. Are we getting there, people? We might be getting there. Anyone else got the old... anyone else got this? Got the old broadcast starting soon? Let's get that propped up on the keyboard there, and we are good. We're all set up. We're all set up over here at Sava headquarters. Alex has said we're going to concede big with Beavers and Butted in the centre of defence. John Gallagher has said, what about Alfie Dorrington? A great prospect. Yeah, this is why I was surprised that he wasn't taken on pre-season tour. 30 shots tonight. I'll be surprised. But it's a friendly. You just don't know how serious Barcelona are going to take it. You don't know. Be interesting. Daniel Hammett. So I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. I am about 12 minutes behind. I will get there. Said, would have liked to see Phillips starting. Maybe just give him a chance to play in the squad. But understand that he hasn't tried the system yet. Want to see how Lo Celso plays against a real team. I agree. Let's see. Let's see. A lot of praise for that guy so far. Phillips should be playing. Yeah, I think we've got to remember he's only signed in the last sort of 24, 48 hours. But I think we'll get to see him, mate. Don't worry. Ndombele, I don't know what's going on with this guy. The quicker he gets out of the football club, the better. Hopefully he's going to Galatasaray. Big up. Daniel Montandon must be drunk. Another super chat said, I think if you can execute your style of play against this Barca side and compete in parts and show what you've been working on, it'll be a big positive. The result will be a bonus. What you think? Yeah, I think it's difficult because, again, I don't think this will be anywhere near the 11 that starts the season. So I think this is really difficult as how much we see this as a test of Spurs when this isn't our first team. What this might do, though, is it might tell you a little bit about our fringe players not being good enough. So it is what it is. But, oh, hang on, where's that? Hang on, skip that. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just making sure I had everything set up nicely. So thank you, Daniel. Listen, it all depends on how we view this. This, for me, is just going to show more about how we don't have all the players in reserve that we think we do. A lot of people have been bigging up lots of average performances for me. And I think tonight you might get shown differently. Might not. We might not. Let's see. We might not. But it's going to be tough, right? It's going to be tough. Yes, Phillips is one of the subs. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's a very tall lad. Ben Affleck has said he literally agreed personal terms, so that isn't true now, is it, Angus? I don't know what that conversation was. I probably shouldn't have jumped in there. I'm going to jump straight back out. Smudger has said Barcelona lineup got 2-0 first half written on that. Well, yeah, just think about it. That's the best B team we've got. So in the second half, when you start seeing Devine and Phillips and those, could be a very, very long night. But we'll see. Barca's lineup, we did just put that up. I'll put it up again in a minute. Don't worry. Thomas said we won't be watching that rubbish. Come on, Tom. Come on. New season. Let's get behind the lads. Come on. Barca lineup is our sat. Is our sav? So I don't know what that means. Sorry. Yeah, Rory Jennings says the worst things, but it's all right. You just got to let him run with it. Kate, good evening to you. I hope you are well. Bayern Blitz, big up to you. I said Football Heritage. Keep up the great work, Sava. I think Bayern will fumble the Kane transfer. Instead of reading the room, they'll still try and save a penny on a transfer. Ashamed as a Bayern Munich fan. Big up to you, Bayern Blitz. Very interesting take. Maybe you're acting like Levy acts for us. You'll beat Barcelona if Kane starts. Be difficult for Kane to start. He's in England. I feel like that's a bit harsh. This is a Barcelona team that just won the league. They've got some very good players. Again, let's not belittle absolutely everybody else in the world of football. Dan MC Spurs said, "Big up Sava. Hopefully, a couple of players play decent to attract buyers." Yeah, unfortunately, I think a lot of the players that don't play decent most of the time don't play decent for a lot of the reason. El Dante said, Lua up top, probably some clowns around will say Lewandowski wasn't world class. Oh, God, we're not doing that again from this morning. The old world class conversation. Balde is an attacker. My understanding is that he will play on the left side of the defence. I don't feel like you've got that right at all, my friend. I feel like you've just made that up completely. I knew I was right. He's a left back. Yeah, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? But thank you for saying it. It was nice to hear. Where are we? Barca first team on my days. I don't think it's quite their first team. There's a lot of first team players there. They've still got players like Gundogan on the bench. There's some other good players on the bench as well, but it is a strong team. Kevin Chunks, please stop. Please stop. You're coming in and saying really weird stuff. Just stop, my friend, please. John has said Arsenal beat Barca the other week and a boisterous game 5-3. Yeah, I would suggest Arsenal probably had a better team out than we've got out tonight. Right, let's get some of those predictions. 7-0. 5-1 Barca, 3-1 Barca, 6-0, 4-1 Barca. All right, Kevin, I did warn you. Sorry, mate. Sorry, you've got to go. Someone said that I'm not going to watch this. I wanted Mickey to play. Yeah, he only signed this morning. So he only signed his contract this morning. 4-2 Barca, 3-1 Barca. Alan thinks it's going to be 3-1 to Spurs. Positivity there. Daniel is looking forward to seeing how we play against a team known for having possession. Will give us an idea of how our style will work against the better sides in our league. Yes, but I agree with you. I just think it's going to be so difficult to ascertain that because of the fact that it's not our first 11. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sorry, where are we? Why does this keep dropping out? My hang on, bear with me 1 second. This keeps dropping out. Sorry, I don't know why that keeps dropping out. Yes, please keep the chat sensible, people, or I will put on subscriber mode only. And I don't want to be that guy, but we are getting some silly comments. 0-0 from Matt. 12-1 to Barcelona. I don't think it's going to be quite that bad. 4-1 to Barca. 3-all. 3-1, 5-3, 4-3, 4-2, 4-1. Wow. I don't think anyone's giving us a lot of hope here. Yeah, and I think that is a lot of the reason why. Jace, I just don't know how serious are Barca going to take it. What are our players going to play for? Let's see. On what? Sorry, I don't. So, you know when someone messages you, on what? Yeah, hey, it is what it is. Longlay's on their bench. Yes, he is on their bench. Absolutely. Terry O'Shea said 4-1 Barca. Their team is going to hammer us. If I'm wrong, I'll take the slap. But I'd go with 4-3 Barca if it was the 11 we had on the pitch against Shakhtar. Going to be interesting, isn't it? How are these players going to react? Guys and girls, there's nearly 500 of you in it. Only 165 likes. Please smash that like button. It's nice and easy to do. Please smash that like button. It really does help me. And we are doing so well on the subscribers. We're nearly at 8,850. And we're going to see by the end of today, it's a long shot. It's a real long shot. But we're going to see if we can get this. Can we get this? Sorry, you don't need to see all my stats. To 8,900. Surely we can get a few people subscribing. I'll put the link in the chat, and if anyone would like to subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Try my best to provide a lot of content every day for you all, so hopefully that's appreciated. But the link is in there now, and we'll catch up on that in a little bit. Kate, big up to you, has said, Sav, I think we will get slaughtered tonight. Honestly, look at our back line. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, isn't it? It's going to be a tough one. I mean, Tom, try something. I mean, I get called negative. Try something positive. Raya's not our player. It's fine. Let him go to Arsenal. He can fight it out for the one slot with Ramsdale. It's fine. GBC, Sava and Expressions collab. I don't think Expressions even knows who I am. That man is like Tottenham royalty, isn't he? He's got like 1 million subscribers or something. Fox on the Hill Prince has said, at least by the lineup tonight. Bear with me 1 second. I just need to move that chair around. There we go. At least by the lineup tonight, we can get very close to predicting the starting 11 for Brentford. I think we can. I think you can bet your bottom dollar that most of the ones that aren't starting tonight are going to start. All Fricker said, Sava, Gary Neville and Carragher said it's more important for Kane to break the Prem goal scoring record than win the Bundesliga on the Overlap show. I mean, they're not him. If that's more important to Kane, then cool. But listen, we've had this conversation loads before. If that is how he wants to retire in his career with no trophies but winning the top goal scorer in the league award, that's fine. But for me, I think that shows lack of ambition. Yes. Yeah, but he's still a left back, right? He's a left back. Just because he flies, it's like saying Jordi Alba's a left forward. He's not. He's a left back that just raids forward. I watch my Barcelona. Dan has said, love your content, Sava. Let's win this match. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah. We always hope we win. I think we could be in for a long night, but you never know. It's a preseason game. I'm not sure how much we can read into it. That's what I would say. I'm really, really not sure how much we can read into a preseason friendly when it's not our first 11. But hey, we are where we are, and let's see how it goes. Did Ian Walker travel? No, he's been left behind. Top goalkeeper, Ian Walker. The game is on Spurs Play. I don't know where else it is. You lost it with Sean. Are you trying to say I lost a debate with Sean? Is that what you're trying to say? You lost it with Sean last night. Don't know how to get on. I tell you what I lost. I lost my patience because I don't buy into this concept that just because you play a high line, you have to expect to concede chance after chance after chance after chance. John, if you will come on, I will give you the link. Let me know. Just say you want to come on. I'll give you the link. We can have a 5-minute chat before the game starts and let everyone see what your opinions are. If you want to put me in the mud. Big up. Shafay has been a member for 3 months. It's just letting me know. Big up, Shafay. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you so much for being part of the Football Heritage TV family. If anyone else would like to be a channel member, then please let me know. I can put that in the chat as well. Not saying, obviously, no one has to be. I'm never going to ask people to spend money that they don't want to spend. But here it is. We do channel member only shows as well. So that is the link for that where it says membership. And Bayern Blitz has come with a very generous super chat and said, anyways, keep up the great work, Sava. Don't let the trolls get to you. Some German love for my Spurs brother. Thank you very much. And best of luck to you guys this season, unless you get Kane. Just hurry up and pay the money for him, mate. Just kidding. Oh, God, there's a lot of comments. I always say that a lot, don't I? How do I estimate Kane's future? At the moment, I estimate that he's at Tottenham Hotspur. I estimate that he's going to be here for a long time to come because I don't think Bayern are going to get near the I don't think they're going to get near the asking price. This is clearly and showing the board. We need to get rid of Dyer, Sanchez and get better in. I don't think it is KM Hong. You've got to remember we played 48 hours ago. You're not going to pick the same team 2 games in a row. So I think we always knew this was coming. Swigs has said, Sava, what do you think of Arsenal signing Raya? Shows difference between the 2 clubs. Look, I feel like we need to move on from it, if I'm brutally honest. Why can we not get behind the goalkeeper we've bought? I just feel like all this is going to do is just put so much hate onto Vicario before he's even had a chance. Phil P said, big up and congrats on the growth of the channel, geezer. You have a high ceiling. Love you. Hashtag say no to ticket prices. Love you too, Phil. The reason he's saying that is because I hate the term high ceiling. He's got a high ceiling. Big up to you, Phil. If you did want to pop on at any point during the night, Phil, you are, of course, more than welcome. Ben Kaufman, Chief Moderator, top man, Ben. Hello, Ben. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. There are loads of people in the chat. A couple more super chats as well. Shafay Sajad has said, interesting that Spencer's on the bench. Still no Ndombele. Hopefully we see Spence given some time today. Absolutely. Hopefully we do. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see. Hang on. Hang on. Let's just see. We'll send a link. Okay. Okay, right. Good. There are now 525 of you in the chat. 525. It's gone absolutely mad. Big up. Please keep smashing the like button. Please keep subscribing. Yeah, it would be interesting to see Spence given some minutes, Shafay, wouldn't it? It really would. Ndombele, I would probably think that he's going. I think that would be the right decision as well if he does go. But we'll see. It's a long way to go of the window, and we'll find out very, very soon. Thank you very much for the super chat. Daniel Monston has come back in again and said, you make a very good point to my previous super chat. I agree. Come on, you Doncaster Rovers. Big up to you, Daniel Monston. Thank you so much. Always a big supporter of the channel. Hope you are well. Hope you're enjoying your drinks. Guys and girls, 30 minutes until kickoff. 30 minutes. How are we all feeling? There's Dexter Morningstar said, just magically appeared here. So impressed. I don't know what that means, but hello, Dexter. Hope you are well. Shemtan. Yeah, we knew that. We knew what we were flying out here with, right? We knew what we were flying out here with. It's all good fun. Perchy's out there. Here you go. Perchy's just sent me a picture of, if anyone wants to see what it looks like, here's what's going on out there, Perchy. I sent that. Interesting times. Everyone in any WhatsApp group I'm in saying we're getting battered, aren't we? We're going to get battered. Oh, good God. It can't be that bad, can it? It's only a pre-season game. Ice Picked said, good day, Sava. Have a good day. I'm afraid it is this 2 bottlers in defence going to have a good game. And if we win, loss of 2 seats, fans going to say, you see they good. We beat Barca and so on. Keep them. Yeah, I do worry when fringe players have a half-decent game against clubs and all of a sudden, people do want to keep them. But listen, it is what it is, my friend. Scott said Arsenal now spent 240 million in this window on just 4 players. A lot of pressure on Arsenal, though, right? Lots of pressure, because if they don't win anything, I can't wait to see the look on all the Arsenal fans' face, because they are unbearable at times. Kaylee has said, I'd like to see Phillips get some minutes in to see how he compares. Absolutely, Kaylee. I completely agree. Big up to Kaylee, who's a channel member. Pray for Vicario. It was Vicario starting in goal, right? I can't remember now. I can't remember when I saw the team. Yeah, it was it? Yes, it was Vicario. Yeah, how many times are you going to have to pick the ball out the net? 4-3 Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Enough to have a good laugh. Eric Dyer. Yeah, Eric Dyer. It's just, it's such hard work, isn't it, watching Eric Dyer? You know, when you just think to yourself, this will be the year we get rid of him. And then it's like, nope. This will be the year we get rid of him. Nope. And it's been like that for 10 years. So hey, we'll keep on keeping on with Eric Dyer until one day he buggers off. I'm just going to put the link in the chat with some of the boys, and some of them are going to come on and have a little bit of a chinwag with us. There we go. Anyone welcome throughout? Okay, we're nearing kickoff, people. We're nearing kickoff. 28 minutes to go. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. Like this is the sort of test we've needed. It's just a shame that the players we've got playing in this game aren't the players that we need playing in this game. And I agree with a lot of other people. This has been scheduled really badly. What should be happening tonight is Tottenham Hotspur should be putting out their full strength 11 against Barcelona, and we shouldn't have had a game on Sunday. But it is what it is. If we keep a clean sheet with Dyer, I'm going to cry. I think everyone will. Shem is giving out odds. What odds are you going to give us in the chat, Shem? What the odds on Dyer and Sanchez both to get an own goal tonight? Yeah. I love it. No one's got any confidence in them two. Right. Can anyone give me an argument for one of those two? Anyone? Anyone in the chat? Anyone? Anyone? JR said you've got the Keystone Cop, the Keystone Cops. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was being generous. Yeah, I was being generous. Listen, if we win, we're all going to be in that, you know, that mud that apparently I've got out the back of my house. Apparently, we're all going to be in that later. Bring on the mud. I'll tell you what, if Spurs win, I'll put a mud pack on my face. I'll have to see if the missus has got one. I know she's got one. And I'll put it on my face and I'll come on stream. How about we do that? I'll do for my instant match reaction video I do with Henry. If Spurs win, I'll put a face pack on. How about that? Corey boy, big up Corey, has said, long gap on the beach. You watch, you will come back on the plane with us. Don't you say things like that, Corey. It might come true. Don't you say things like that. Dare you say things like that? Thank you. 2 more people have subscribed. We're flying up. There's 550 of you in here. I'm enjoying this so far because the game hasn't started. Only 228 likes. Smash that like button, people. As Henry Wright would say, pay your rent. Let me know in the chat. Should I set an outrageous target for a shirt to be won or not? Up to you. AJ has said, big up Savalad. Love your content. Man United fan here. What's your thoughts on the Wolves manager? Well, clearly not a happy man. Clearly feels he's not been backed and has said, see you later. Exactly what I said Antonio Conte should have done. Fair play to him. Fair play to him, I say. Here he is, Patrick McCory. Big up, Patrick. How are you, my friend? Long time no see. Very generous man indeed. Says, Sava, what do you attribute is the root cause of why Spurs find it so hard to move on no longer needed players like Ndombele and Dyer? Is it purely down to Levy's overvaluation of our Deadwood? 3-1 Spurs. Patrick, I think this is an interesting one. And I'll ask for everyone in the chat for their thoughts as well. I think there's a lot of factors. One, I think that we keep these players, bear with me, sorry. I do about 15 pints of water a day. One, I think we keep these players so long when they're not very good that they just decrease in value. Rather than cutting our losses immediately, our fans say it as well. Give them another chance, another chance, another chance. It decreases their value to the point where people think, I don't want to buy them. Second part of that is, I think Daniel Levy will then go, well, hang on. I paid 30 million for this player. I want 20 back when they're worth 5. I think it's a tough one, Patrick. The club's been run so badly. Hopefully we stop making so many mistakes in the market. And look, I think we need to be, as a club and a fan base, I think we need to be more ruthless. We want to give everyone 95 chances. I think if a player doesn't work out after the first year or two, you've got to go, right, see you later. Thank you. It didn't quite work out. On you go. But thank you so much for the super chat. It's much appreciated. And you're always very, 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 very generous. I'm going to try and catch up a little bit to the chat. So apologies if I miss any conversation. Woo! John Langford has said, want to come on, by the way. You do talk sense. That's why I subscribe. Yeah, John, I'm just interested to know why you thought I lost the debate the other day. It's cool if you did. I just think what I was saying was quite rational. Like, we can't just turn around and say because you play a high line, it's okay to keep letting the ball go over the top. At some point you have to limit that, was my only point. But hey, it is what it is. 8,852 subscribers now. Here you go, here's what I'll say. If we can get to 9,000, it's a massive, I think I'm peeing in the wind, as they would say here. Peeing in the wind. If I can get to 9,000 subscribers by the end of the watch along, so it's 2.5 hours, I will give away 2 shirts. 2 shirts. How's that? But we are on 8,852. So that would mean another 148 subscribers. So I don't think it's going to happen. But let's see. Stranger things have happened. So does anyone hold out any hope of Tottenham winning this game today? No one at all? Anyone? Unknown Tomato said, this ain't the Barcelona of old. Don't be afraid. Yeah, this is our B team, my friend. This is our B team. Look, who knows? It's only a friendly, so we'll see. International Observer said, Spurs fans now coming up with all the extremes regarding Kane simply because they or most of us religiously support the board over success. The idea that Kane is questioned by such an unambitious... Hang on, I need to hear the rest of that. Is there another part? Is there part 2 to that? I don't think there's a part 2. You left us on a cliffhanger. Unknown to we've done that one. Big Joe Trapper said, is Ndombele on the bench? He's not. Needs some minutes to show what he can do. Why does Lo Celso get a chance? I'm guessing Lo Celso puts in a lot harder work rate. And also wasn't Ndombele injured for a bit, and I just want to get them both out of the club. 21 minutes. Is anyone else watching Spurs play? Has anyone managed to get anything? I'm still getting this. Has anyone got anything else other than that? That's all I'm getting. Broadcast starting soon. We've got a little guest. I mean, he's not little, but we've got a guest. I mean, sorry, that was really rude. Big up to Alan from Time Added On. How are you, brother? You good?
I'm very well. I don't take it as an insult. I'm not the tallest, so it's all good.
I didn't mean it like in height wise. I'm not tall at all. So I've met a few people from YouTube out, and they've said, "Oh, you're smaller than we thought." And I was like, "Oh, didn't know I came across." Oh, Alan,
yeah,
Alan. I know you've only got 20 minutes with you, but everyone in the chat is very worried. Like they've seen that team, which shouldn't be a surprise. We knew that 48 hours ago we played. Yeah. Sanchez and Dyer.
Yeah.
And Porro, who can't really defend, and Reggie, who can't really defend, in a back 4 against Barcelona. What are you making of it, mate?
Yeah, I mean, I see the score lines. I've just done a quick show as well before the game, and loads of people saying the same thing, Barcelona to smash us, and I think it's based on that back line.
Yeah.
People are asking in mine, and I'll ask the same question. Do you think Ange's doing it for a reason? Is there a reason why he's playing that weak back line or not? Is it him basically saying, I still need reinforcements? I think it has to be, but yeah, as much as we can do stuff going forward, it's just going to be, I think it's going to be a very high scoring game. It's pretty much going to be attack versus defense in regards to both ways. Yeah, Darren Sanchez, Robert Lewandowski must be rubbing his hands together, being like, I can't wait. I can't wait to play those two. Literally, I think all 4 of them could gang up on Lewandowski and he could do all 4 of them. And just, I don't understand that back line. Yeah, I can understand why so many people are worried about this game. I think it'll be high scoring. I think we'll cause them problems as well. As long as because I asked a question in my show as well. Is it the result that's the most important thing today? Is it the performance, or is it both? Because we're so close to the season. But this was before the season came out.
I'll chuck something different at you.
Go for it.
For me, I think the reason the team is the way it is right now is because the game against Brentford is only 5 days away. And whoever scheduled Shakhtar Sunday afternoon and Barcelona Tuesday evening, they've kind of put Postecoglou in between a rock and a hard place here. Yeah. Like, let's say he'd done this the other way around. If this 11 had started against Shakhtar, when 60,000 Spurs fans have paid
Yeah.
right to see Spurs at home, people would be going bananas, right? People would be going nuts, going, where's Kane? Where's Maddison? Where's this? Out here, I feel like it's the easier option of the two. But to answer your question, is the score, how many of this 11 do you see starting on Sunday? Realistically?
Realistically,
I'll bring the team up. Realistically, let's go here, and here.
From what I've seen, what I remember, I think it's one, isn't it?
I can only see from that 11 Vicario and Basuma.
Yeah, that was the second one. Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
That's who I see, but Vicario and Basuma. So, are you surprised Sonny's gone? Are you surprised that he's taken Son out there?
Sorry about that. People always say that the reason why you see Son doing more games and all that is because something's wrote into his contract that he has to be there in regards to, like, obviously for the merchandise and stuff like that. I don't know if that's true. It's what people say a lot. Apparently, that's the reason why he did get dropped, because he has to be in the team or something like that because of like all the stuff that comes with him in regards to like the merchandise and all that. I'm not entirely sure, but I am surprised to see Son there. I don't know why he has gone. I really would have put him in there, but you're saying about the scheduling of the preseason. It's not just this that's been a mess. It's the whole thing that's been a mess. To go around the world and play as little as we have, there are other teams going into this Premier League season with an extra 2 or 3 games in hand on us. And I'm just thinking to myself, we travelled a long distance to play hardly any games. Then we've come back to home to play 2 games in, 48 hours? Right close to the start of the season. It makes no sense. This whole entire... You've got a manager in, you're giving him players that, by all accounts, he wants, but you're messing up with the pre-season in both ways in regards to hardly any games and loads of travelling to no travelling, but back-to-back games so close. It makes no sense. It's been poor from our own. It's been poor from whoever's done this, but I think I said I wanted basically the same thing to start in regards to I want them to play together as much as possible, but I honestly believe now the right thing was done in regards to back-to-back games this close, as in front of the start, like right close to the start of the season. This was the right way to go, and it gives us a chance to see these players. And if Barcelona do smash us because of this defense, then Ange will probably be like, "I need more," and it might lead to him getting more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really, really interesting. Right at the end of the day, I'm never one to look too deeply into score lines.
Yeah.
You know, for example, like we battered Shakhtar, which I thought was great. Going forward is great. Yeah. But still from that, what I think I take as a football fan is, what do we need to eradicate?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that for me was the back line. Now this back line is even worse than the back line that played home to Shakhtar. This is going to be really eye-opening. Do you expect that some of the players you're seeing play today will be moved on? Because we've got no Europe. We've got a hell of a lot of footballers at this football club. Do you think we could see some of these go? The likes of Sanchez, maybe Reggie, a Perisic, Charlison. Do you think some of these could move on?
But for me, they have to move on. I mean, what I think somebody put in mind that we've got like 38 players now. That's way too many. And we've got a lot of people in, but now it's time to move people on.
Yeah,
you could sit here and name off the top of our heads about 8 or 9 that could literally leave this club this transfer window, which we would class as dead wood. But I don't know how many we can actually get rid of, considering homegrown quota as well. So people that I would move on, like your Sessegnon and stuff like that, we wouldn't be able to get rid of because of this. So it ties one hand behind our back. But I mean, now it's come out that Ndebele's up for the transfer market. That means Ange has seen or not seen it what he wants to see, and he's going to go. Get him gone. You know, I've got no sentiment. If a player is not wanted by the manager, the team comes first. The manager comes first. So Ndebele can go. Sanchez can go. Who else can go? Reggie can go if he's not good enough. I would prefer to see Sessegnon go because I think he's just never been it.
I agree.
Skip, for me, I think he's fallen down the pecking order, so he could go. We know everyone else that like all the deadwood we've got at the club, but I would be annoyed if we get to the end of this transfer window and only Harry Winks has left this club, I will be absolutely peed. Me being honest, we need to get rid of at least 4 or 5 before the start of the window. But maybe Andrew's thinking, I put them out there, and people might be like, "Oh, I like that player. We can do with a player like that." And it might be, but what we need to do is not try and hike up a price. Harry Winks went for 10 million. That was a good price. But if somebody comes in and goes, here's 10 million for Sanchez, take the 10 million. No, none of this, oh no, but we want 15, 20. We've got to the point now where we've got so much dead wood. You just need to admit we didn't cash in when we were meant to, or they've not worked out and we need to take a loss. None of this like haggling. We need, give us more money. Just rip the Band-Aid off, get rid, take a loss and move on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, somebody put a really good point in a while back, but they said this tonight actually gives Ange Postecoglou a glimpse of what happens if Van de Ven and Romero were both missing at the same time. Oh, yeah. And as funny as that is, it's startlingly true, right? Romero, let's say Romero gets injured playing for Argentina, Van de Ven suspended. This is the two. I mean, you could talk about Ben Davies as centre. I don't think Ben Davies has ever been a centre half in a 2. This is it.
Yeah. Do you think, obviously, if push comes to shove, that something like this was to happen, that if we do keep these 2 at centre back, do you think there's a chance that it would be Phillips and someone rather than Dyer and Sanchez?
Yeah, listen, absolutely, it could be. By the way, you type people in the chat, smash the like button. Yeah, I mean, I was staggered how tall he was there getting off that coach. I think it could be, mate. It could be. But I think if he had, I mean, he only signed, was it yesterday he officially signed or the day before? I think if he had more than 24 hours as a Tottenham Hotspur player, we might have seen him chucked in tonight. I do feel like it's going to be quite difficult. However, let me throw a positive over this.
Okay.
Could it be that we see Sanchez and Dyer not play well? Then Phillips comes on and we go, oh, hang on, this boy can play. And it straight away makes people go, right, Phillips is now our third choice centre back. Do you know what I mean? Could that happen?
Let's be honest. Like any defender, Dorrington could be a number 3 over Dyer and Sanchez. We've seen that much from him over. I'll be honest. Like
even little Alan,
even me, yeah. Literally, you could stick 2 of me, the ball still go over my head, and I still get back in defender. Yeah, look, for me, if we don't get anyone else in, say Van de Ven and Phillips is it, and that's it. And then we do have problems like that. I think this will be a way that Ange can levy. Look, I was asking for more, and it didn't happen. Maybe getting extra signings in January, but we don't want to get into that part of the season where we've got to January and we're having to add defensive reinforcements because that should have been the first thing. So. I don't know if he's just like resting and he's not thinking, but something in me feels that Ange is like, although I need to rest players, I'm also letting them know that this is not going to be good enough for my high line. I think he has that somewhere in him. People go, oh, he's not like that, he's professional. No, but every manager needs to make a point somehow, some way. And I don't think he's going to voice it like Conte did or Mourinho did, but I think he'll do it in ways like this. I think he's a bit more clever in the way he goes about things. So I think he's trying to, because it's Barcelona as well. You know, it's not like we're going against the Sailor City boys or like it's against Shakhtar at the weekend. It's going against a really good team in Barcelona. So I think he's trying to go, this is what we'll be left with if you don't sort.
Yeah, it could well be. Big up. Thank you for tuning in. Savaloy's Clueless Heritage. Thank you for helping my algorithm and smash the like button while you're here, my friend. This is a good question. SOF, big up, always a big supporter of the channel, said, predict the possession for each team. Everyone in the chat, let's play along with this game. Think Spurs can get 40% today. This is notoriously, Alan, this is a Barcelona team.
Yeah.
But Barcelona always play like this. Yeah. They keep the ball. Pedri, Gavi, De Jong. This is very much a team that grow up playing this way. Is this going to be the first pre-season game where we have less possession? And is that going to be the ice test of, you know, how do we manage that when we've not got all the ball?
Yeah. Look, for me, I'll be honest, this is what I'm going to say in regards to possession. I reckon it'll be closer in possession than people think. because I think there's certain players in this team that have shown under Ange that they can play this. I'm not going to say it's going to be close to 50, but people are going about 38% for Spurs. I think it'll be about 40, 44, 45, 46. I think it'll be close, but I think we'll be punished through the poor defending we're going to have. So I think you'll see Spurs get on the ball and try and play the Ange way, and we'll keep the ball better than what we probably did when we played Barcelona last, because the team was much better 4-2 in the Champions League, weren't it? So
yeah.
Closer to the 50-50 mark than people give it credit for. But I think we'll just get punished time and time again, because high line, there's absolutely no way players aren't going to take advantage of that high line, because we've seen under Darren Sanchez, under Mourinho and all that, balls over the top, and they were just standing there half the time, or literally they were always running back to goal when they were way behind the play, because they were just, their tactical awareness, the tactical analysis is absolutely lacking. Sanchez just wants to have jockey and try and outmuscle people, and Dyer doesn't know what's happening. Like, ball goes over his head, he goes, is it raining? And then he realizes there's a football behind him, he's got to run and check. He's very slow in thinking. So I think we're just going to get punished, balls over the top, but I think it's going to be possession-wise closer than people think.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, mate. Look, we've got 7 minutes to go. You need to jump at 7, right? Is that right? You need to.
Yeah, I need to jump at 7. Yeah.
We've got 7 more minutes of Alan's time. Whoever this is, please stop spamming. I am going to block you. Just stop spamming. It's nice and simple. Come into a chat, talk football. Everyone's great. Wacky Paranormal said 96% to Barcelona, 4% to Tottenham. I feel like that would be a world record, maybe. Patrick has gone with 50-50. Alan was 60-40, 62-60. Set, by the way, the higher number each time, people, isn't to Tottenham. El Dante said Lo Celso will play well tonight. It's his redemption season. Lo Celso, interesting one. He's had a couple of games, albeit against weaker opposition, but I suppose you can only play against who you're playing against. He's done well in those 2 games. Do you expect him to have the same sort of impact against a stronger team such as Barcelona?
Well, if he does, he definitely puts his name in the manager's mind, doesn't he, moving forward for the season? If he can shine against a Barcelona team, and let's be honest, a weakened Spurs team, then it goes to show, it adds credence to the fact that he could be a changed player for this season. Look, whether he can do it or not, I mean, I've seen the odd game or two where he done well for Spurs, but not on a consistent basis. People said he done it away from Spurs, fantastic, but now you've got to do it for us. If he can, though, then, like I said, although I said I'd have Ndombele over Lo Celso, because I think you've got more ability in Ndombele, he had to apply himself. If Lo Celso proves me wrong and comes in and balls out and gives Ange a problem where he goes, I can rotate Lo Celso and Maddison or something like that, or, have a run in the team as the number 8 behind Maddison, I'm all for it. As long as it benefits Spurs, it's all good. If he doesn't perform and he acts like he did last time he was here, and like with a bad attitude, or he doesn't perform, then he can go. But if he does stand out tonight against a good Barcelona team, then he does himself the power of good for being in the manager's thoughts for the upcoming season.
Let me ask you a question then. And let me ask everyone in the chat this.
Correct.
If a bid came in tomorrow for Lo Celso for £25 million, and that would help us buy a centre-half or defensive midfielder, would you do it? Bearing in mind what we've seen of him for the last 4 years.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, the dog's in the background. I would literally wrap him up and drive him there myself. I would pay the postage. I would send him. If it got to having a top quality centre back in there, like the Laporte to the taps over, if we could get them for him, by sending him, absolutely, I'd send him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, this comment, PB and Jam, big up. I've always loved that picture, just like a gold-plated toilet. Gold toilet roll holder. Superb. You're about to bark. I can feel it. He's about to bark. That's what he's looking for. Dogs to bark at. Sav, I've always wanted to know why you're not a big fan of Lo Celso. I personally think he's good. I'll put it this way. In 4 years, what's he done to make me be a big fan of him? Surely to be a big fan of someone, you've got to see something constantly where you go, oh, that's a player. Yeah. I've not seen anything from him in a Spurs shirt. I thought when he went out on loan, he was okay in the games I watched. He didn't really pull up any trees. I don't hate him. By the way, I don't like Ndombele. I can't stand this guy. I don't mind. I think there is ability there. I just question when someone's been that bad for 4 years. That's my only thing. So
Yeah.
You know, what do you make of Lo Celso in general?
Like I said, I'm not denying that he's done well for Villarreal. He's done well in like Argentina, but people just go, "Oh, he's done it for them." But in the Premier League, with a much more physical league, and obviously not as much time on the ball because it's high octane, like really high press, in your face kind of league, he hasn't done it. So that tells me that when the going gets tough, he doesn't get going. I like the
Right.
have a hot spice. I love it.
Mm.
Yeah, so
I think I look quite attractive there. Like, I feel like I quite fancy myself.
Some would say a beardy Margot Robbie.
Oh, don't put that in my head. Don't put that in my head.
I know.
You've
come too late.
Oh, she is my fave. She is my fave. My missus always says, all I hear when you're streaming is Margot bloody Robbie. Sorry, no.
No, that's fine. But yeah, it goes to show. For me, what I've seen is that Lo Celso can't perform when it's when it gets tough. And if he can change that this season, then that's then it goes to show that he's developing as a player and probably the right manager's managing him. But in the league where he gets more time on the ball and it's slower pace and it's not as stuff like that, or for an Argentina team with the likes of Messi and all that, where he gets more time on the ball, then for me, it's one of them where like favourable conditions is where he shines. Like when it benefits him, when it doesn't and he's up against it, he tends to go missing. So if he can change that, then, that's a good thing for Spurs. If he can't, then this season he will be the same as he has been for Spurs and he can go.
Yeah, absolutely. Alan, listen, I'm going to let you go, my friend. I know you need to go. It's coming up to 7. The game's about to kick off. Thanks for coming on for the last 20. I really, the last 20 of build-up. Enjoy the game, mate, and I'll catch you later on WhatsApp.
Take it easy. Like and subscribe,
Cheers,
guys.
mate.
Take it easy.
Thank you. Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. So, people, the game is about to start. The teams are about to come on the pitch live from the Luis Campos Stadium. Let's make this happen. 3-0 Spurs. Did I hear someone say? I don't think I did. Barca are going in with their main squad. Yep, they are. Barca are going in. They're treating this like a proper game. We're treating this like a game that was sort of put in for no reason at all. Eric Dyer, there he is, our leader, our captain. My captain is leading us out onto the pitch. It looks absolutely lovely wherever this is. It looks lovely. Steve said, did Messi not rave about Lo Celso that he liked playing with him? Yeah, but listen, at some point it has to stop being that other players have raved about them and they have to actually show it, right? Oh, you are funny, Phil. You are funny. Come on, people. Yeah, Alan's a good guy. Alan's a really, really good guy. Alan and his mustard wall. Someone say, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, people. Come on then. Come on, the dog. Come on, the dog. Oh, look. Come on, the dog. There we go. Come on, the game's about to start, mate. He wants to sit down and watch the game. So, right. This is the last chance for anybody to change their opinion. This is the last chance for anyone to change their opinion of their score, anyone to change their prediction. I'm going to take a little breather just while the players line up. Hope everyone is looking forward to the game. Should be really, really good. I'll say, please like, please subscribe. Keep the generosity coming in. It is much appreciated. So please, please, please do that. Oriol Romeu starting for Barcelona. Interesting times considering he was there before and then they let him go. And yeah, interesting. So we'll see how we get on in the first couple of minutes of the game. And we'll just take it from there, really. Right. So here we go, guys and girls. Here we go. Big Eric Dyer is going to lead us to glory. I think we need to remember that. No, stop. No. Big Eric Dyer says to glory. So Ter Stegen, Balde, Eric, Araujo, Koundé, Romeo, De Jong, Pedri, Gavi, Rafinha, Lewandowski. Don't worry, El Dante, I've already blocked that person. Don't worry. Any spamming, I block immediately. I've got no time for all that. Go on the Pug. Yeah, the Pug is gone. The Pug has predicted 4-1 to Barcelona. Naughty pug. Naughty Stewie. I love these sort of comments. Can we have some context to this, Todd? At the moment, this doesn't make any sense. Sav, love listening, but I think maybe a bit of egg on your face in regards to what? Try using that little word context. With Kane and Lo Celso, why would I have mud on my face about Harry Kane? Have I ever said Harry Kane isn't amazing? Just weird comments all over the place from people. Honestly, I truly believe people in YouTube chat rooms don't actually listen. Spurs, Vicario, Reguilon, Dyer, Sanchez, Porro, Skip, Basuma, Solomon, Lo Celso, Perisic, Richarlison. It's a player that lots of our fans, like that Todd Mills, have never heard of. So here we go, people. We're about to kick off. What have Tottenham got for us? What have Tottenham got for us? They're back in England. They're back in England. There's a few of them. Romero's been left in England as well. I think Adoji's been left in England. There's no need for everyone to come out here. Right, we're underway. We've had all the ball. We've kicked off. That's why, before anyone says anything. Davinson Sanchez playing it out the back nicely to Reggie. I just worry how quickly we give it away. We've given it away already. Nice touch. Okay, right. It's a typical football game, right? It's all gone a little bit. It's all a bit hectic. Let's settle in. Solomon played it through there to Basuma. Lovely ball through. Lo Celso couldn't quite control that there. And Ter Stegen will get the ball down. I guess once Barcelona get the ball down and start playing, we'll see a bit of pattern. Unless we can. I'm not sure. Can we? Let's see how it goes. Big up to each and every one of you. Hope you really do enjoy the game. It won't be word for word. Commentary, by the way. But I will be keeping you updated. I'm sure you're all watching. Is there anyone that isn't watching? Let me know in the chat if there's anyone that is relying on what I'm saying so you know what's going on. Let me know so that I know. Okay, sorry, mate. I had finished typing. In regards to Kane fitting this system, listen, I've said Kane can play any system. I've said there's certain things Kane won't be able to do, like running behind. And if you actually listen to when Sean and I had this conversation, hang on, Richarlison easily pushed out the way there from Romeo. If you actually listen to what I said was, Sean and I both said this would be the one system where you could afford to lose Kane if people listen. I don't think Kane's going to prove me wrong on anything. Kane will score goals wherever he plays. So please, let's not start pretending I've said things I haven't. If everyone isn't watching, I'll keep you updated. Game has finally settled down. Barcelona just got the ball in their back line, just knocking it about. Balde, I believe that's Balde's got the ball into Frankie de Jong. Again, though, the camera on the Spurs Play app, it just always feels like it's so far away. And like when you've got the likes of Pedri and Gavi, who both look the same from a distance. Romeo's played the ball through. They're through here. Barcelona are through here. There's Rafinha. He's twisting up Sanchez. He's put it over the top. There's Lewandowski. And it's 1-0 to Barcelona after 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Is it offside? Is it? Someone said offside. No, it's not offside. It's not offside, is it? It's a goal. It's a goal. One ball took us to the cleaners that easily. That one ball took us to the cleaners that easily. I think it was Oriol Romeo, the ex-Southampton player, played the ball through. Rafinha just twisted Sanchez, lifted the ball over, and again, Porro nowhere near his man, and Lewandowski just volleyed it into the bottom of the net. Nothing that Vicario could have done. I mean, the defending is atrocious. The defending is absolutely atrocious. How on earth is one of the best strikers in the world alone in a penalty box? I mean, nothing. I don't think the goalkeeper could have done anything there. He's like 6 or 7 yards out. I agree. This guy's going to get exposed by this god-awful defence. No, don't be silly. Let's not start all that. Let's not start all that, please. I don't want silly people in my chat. Let's just have proper football conversations. Looking like it's going to be a long night. Here's Lo Celso driving through. Yeah, this guy is just such a bad defender. Here's Solomon, played it through the channel. Porro couldn't quite get there. Yeah, really, 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 really Sanchez terrible. I mean, it wasn't even just him. But one and only. When someone volleys a ball at you from about 6 yards away at that power, what on earth was the keeper meant to do? I just don't get this. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So listen, this guy's always in here chatting. How could, I'm not even going to get into it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to keep, no, stop it. It's silly. They're through again. Lewandowski is through. Sanchez is holding him up. The ball's played through and they've blasted it over the bar. Should be 2-0 within 4 minutes. Absolutely shocking defending. Shocking defending. Time and time again. Blasted over the ball that time. Over the bar by Rafinha. Oh, this poor goalie. This poor goalie in front of this lot. Barca have got the ball back again. I think this is going to be a very long night, guys and girls. I think it's going to be a really, really long night. Frankie de Jong, good player, Frankie de Jong. Always been a big fan. Barcelona, we've sat back now. You're playing against a team with proper possession. Little flick there, and he's offside. He's offside. A little bit of respite. Yeah, listen, I always thought he was decent. I don't think he's the best player. I don't think he's the worst. I don't actually think the bloke was offside, to be honest, if you actually look at it. And Ollie Skip's been clattered into and is on the floor. Let's see what happens. I think it was, I don't know who that was. Can't quite see who that was. Barca players haven't got names on the back. Number 24. Fans were too harsh on Lloris. He had to deal with his crap defence and got lots of abuse from fans. I think he'd been going downhill for a long time. For a long, long time. Yeah, I do. I really do. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. I truly believe this. Yeah, we're going to get... But the thing is, when I say it, I get called negative. So I'm glad other people are saying it. I think there'll be games where we batter people. And I think there'll be many games where we don't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Really, really sad to see that we've still got players like Davinson Sanchez in this football team. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Hang on. Oh, dearie me. Even Frank and Stewie have got bored. They're both facing the other way now. They've got no interest in this game anymore. Oh, Spurs never change, never change, never change. Well, Spurs haven't really been in the game, have we at all here? I didn't expect to be really. When you got Skip in your midfield and Lo Celso, I don't really think a lot's going to happen. Reggie lofts the ball high into the box, headed out by Romeo, played out. Barcelona, they're a good footballing team. People saying this isn't a good Barca team are completely wrong. Still playing some lovely football. Ball whipped in by Perisic straight into the hands of Andre Ter Stegen. This is going to be a long day, people. This is going to be a long, long, long day. Bo Ford said, see how you lot... I don't know what that means. See how you lot... I don't know what that means. Sorry, Bo. I don't know what that means. Sorry, let me know what you mean by that. I don't know. He's not for me at all. Our fans seem to love him. I don't know what he does. I think he's I don't think he's a Premier League footballer, if I'm brutally honest. Hey, but it is what it is. Big up to Paul Davis in the chat. Hope you're well. Has said, when you have a defensive Porro, Sanchez, Dyer and Reggie, we're always going to be on the hiding to nothing. Absolutely. We know how bad Sanchez is, but Porro is not a defender. Yeah, as I said, the only way I think this guy can play right back is if you have 3 natural centre-backs that all shift across. Other than that, he can't play right back. Fox on the Hill Prince. So people say it's a pointless friendly before the season, but we'll show Ange if he had any doubt before that there are players that 100% need to go. Yeah, listen, the defence is awful. The defence is awful. Kane is going, according to Gary Jacob. What's Gary Jacob said, Billy Horrocks? I'll have a look in a minute, but what's he said? Barcelona just prodding and probing. Right, can we get some possession? No, we've given the ball away again, and it's a free kick. What's Gary Jacob said, please? I'd love to know. Gary Jacobs 6 minutes ago has said Kane edging closer to the door and Torino set Tottenham the price for Per Schurz. We'll talk about that at half time. Cliff Soccer Zone has said Barcelona's still a good team. They just don't have the greatest player of all time anymore, which means you're naturally going to look. Yeah, agreed. Absolutely agreed. That's always going to be the case. E-Clap said, so manager good, players bad. Is that a question? I mean, it is when you're playing your B team. Yeah, of course. This is our B team, E-Clap. I know you are. You come into my chat before. He's coming in trying to dig. Yeah, I would fancy our chances much better if we had our first team in there. You know, if we had Kane, if we had Maddison, if we had a Doji, Romero, I'd fancy that we'd be a lot better than we are with this god-awful defence. Kane is odds on to stay. Yeah, well, Gary Jacobs saying that he's close to the exit. Let's see. It is what it is. So 1-0, 10 minutes gone. Spurs have done nothing really as an attacking threat yet. I think a lot of people expected that this would be the case. Bobby Andrews has said, Oliver Skip is absolutely one-dimensional. I would pay for his taxi or flight to get him out of the door. Yeah, I just don't think he's good enough. I think we've clung on to the fact that he could be good for years and years and years. And I just don't think he's good enough. Like a lot of the players, I don't think he's good enough. But look, I mean, we knew what was gonna happen tonight, right? We're playing Barcelona, a lot of their first team. We've got a B team out, and you know, this was whoever scheduled a game 48 hours after. So, look, as long as we can stay in it and not be embarrassed, that would be best. You lot need a new keeper. I mean, I don't know why the keeper did nothing wrong there. Bobby has said this is the worst possible lineup in defence. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not sure about 10-0, but yeah, this is the worst defence we could put out. Are we after James Ward-Prowse? I don't know. I don't think so. I have to agree. Brian Gibson, calling these guys defenders should be illegal under the trade description. Hang on, here's Spurs on the right-hand side. I think that's Solomon. He's pulled it back into the box. And is it Lo Celso? He's trying to wriggle around a few bodies and has been crowded out. Barcelona, the kings of the press. And very cool and calm. Was that Gavi or Pedri there? Just class. I'll tell you what, when you look at Gavi and Pedri and then look at Skip, you look at young players, comparisons, just miles away, isn't it? As I always say, Skip is overhyped as he's one of our own. I prefer to have quality over sentimentality. Me too, my friend. Me too. Here's De Jong chasing through. Lewandowski swept the ball out to Balde, but Porro's headed that away. And here's Solomon. Solomon, he's going to get a free kick for that, surely. Surely, he's got a free kick for that. Bit of a swipe from the Barcelona player there. Yeah, a bit of a swipe there, but we'll get a free kick. It's fine. This from Gary Jacob. Gift Orban, the 20-year-old Ghent forward, will provide backup for Richarlison. Tottenham's Brazilian forward. Backup? He's better than Richarlison. It's crazy, isn't it, mate? Here he is. We're going to have this guy hates me, so we're going to have him in the chat all the time. So with the first team, you'd be about on par with Barcelona. I don't think I've said that at all. If you're going to be an idiot, please go away. You always do this when you come in the chat. That is not what I said at all. Barcelona are obviously a better football team than Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think that should be a surprise to any Tottenham Hotspur supporter at all. They're the champions of Spain. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is what top clubs do. Here's Solomon, though. Played nice ball in. Is this? We've got a corner. I think Spurs have got their first corner of the game. Got a corner. So, so please, can this guy listen? Just either come in and chat football with the rest of us and stop trying to make up lies and things that I've not said. All right, I won't. I'm not going to tolerate that again tonight. Solomon is quality. He's done a few nice bits on the ball, hasn't he? Here's the corner from Perisic. He's gone short. Ball's whipped in. I think that's from Porro. Sanchez has knocked it on, and the ball's landed safely at the feet of Ter Stegen. So it is what it is. He's one of these guys. I get them all the time. There's just one that comes in, wants to say something. I think reading between the lines, he's a big fan of Conte, and what he's saying is, so it's not Conte, it's for players. But hey, it is what it is. I can deal with trolls like this. I have done all my life. It's absolutely fine. Dave Raybold, big up to you, sir. How are you? Hang on, Spurs on the attack here. The ball played through, and another corner kick. The ball was played through. Richarlison tried for a snapshot, but the defender just knocked it away. Yes, PB and Jam, absolutely. He's one of them. You say something, his response back to you is, so you mean this? No, I mean what I said. He's one of them that I always invite on. You never see because they're cowards. Richarlison, someone's in the mood for blocking. Harry Kane's in London, my friend. He's in London. He's not travelled. Corner kick in, Ter Stegen, powerful punch. Gone about 35, 40 yards out. Starting to get a little bit more of the ball now, which is nice. Here's Solomon again. Solomon's got some lovely ability on the ball, hasn't he? Very tricky. He's got past his man, has he? Oh, no, he hasn't. Good defending, but nearly. And here goes Barcelona. That's got to be a yellow card. That's got to be a yellow card, doesn't it? Is he going to... I think he'll get away with it. Basuma got away with that one there. Barcelona, I think it was Balde went past him and Basuma just straight smashed him in the face. Oh, Tottenham. But hey, still only 1-0. We've weathered some storm. We've not conceded for 14 minutes. And I think, as some people have said, this isn't the team we're going to be starting the season with. JR, glad to see you're talking some players up. Glad to hear who? Sorry. What do you mean? I always do. If they're good, I talk them up. If they're bad, I don't. I don't understand this myth that I just think everyone's bad. I don't understand. Here goes Barcelona. They're away down the left-hand side. I think it's Balde running away from his man. He's pulled the ball back. Good defending in the end there, actually. Some good defending in the end from Porro, I think, actually got back and did quite well. I think Solomon looks a good footballer. Looks a very tidy footballer. Romeo's playing really well, actually. Knocking it about nicely, isn't he? Oh, that was lovely. Was that Pedri or Gavi into De Jong? Oh, they're a good team, aren't they? They're a good team. Can I change the score, please? Yes, sorry. Sorry. Can I change the score? Yes, I'm so sorry. My bad. There you go. Spurs 0, Barcelona 1. Is that all right? Oh, no, that's not all right, is it? Hang on, that's not all right. How about this? Is that better? Is that better for you? I think I've spelt Lewandowski right. Somebody will tell me in the chat if I haven't. Right, here go Barcelona again down that left-hand side. I think this is Balde. He's having a lot of the ball. He's pulled it back to Lewandowski, who's about 30 yards out. He's going to have a crack. And Vicario's pushed it away. He's come back out to Rafinha on the right-hand side. Rafinha tried a bit of skill. It didn't work and then gave away a free kick. WWE clothesline. Patrick has said Eze and Tapsoba would help more than another striker. There's enough goals throughout the team. Yeah, I just think more than anything, as I've always said, we need a DM and another centre half. I can't get away from that moment. Lots of reports saying that Bayern are about to come in the next 2 hours with another bid. God, it's all happening, isn't it? At Tottenham Hotspur. Here's Ter Stegen. Barcelona coolly, comfortably playing it out from the back. 5-0, someone reckons. This is going to 5-0 us. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I got so carried away, I forgot. Here goes. Is this Frankie de Jong? Frankie de Jong is running through us at will. He's running through us at will. What a wonderful bit of defending that was from Yves Bissouma. That is superb. He tracked his man. He tracked his man. He tracked his man. Got in a tackle at the last minute and stopped a goal-scoring opportunity. Billy has said he would love Rafinha. Yeah, I think Rafinha will have a better year this year now he's settled in. Here's Lo Celso out wide to Perisic on the left. He's played a nice cross-field pass all the way out to Porro, who's going to have a dig from about 45 yards. It's hit a defender and flown over for a corner kick. Please, absolutely everybody, smash the like button. Please subscribe. Where are we? We have got 301 likes. Let's smash the like button, people. Let's subscribe as well. Can we get a couple more subscribers? I'll put the link in the chat. Get a couple more subscribers. Shouldn't be a big ask, should it? I'll put the link in. If anyone would like to, then please do. Spurs corner is going to come in here. Whipped in dangerously. And Ter Stegen punches it wide for another corner. I'm not sure who took that. Was it Perisic? Is that Perisic who took that corner? I wish they'd zoom in a bit. I think it's Perisic. Corner comes in. Ter Stegen gathers that comfortably. It's been a nice, easy day for Ter Stegen so far, hasn't it? Oliver Cripps has said, you can't expect much from us here, really. I think this seems more about seeing how Lo Celso and Bissouma do against a better team. I don't think it's about Bissouma at all, my friend. I think this is about just a really bad scheduling. But, yeah, just absolutely unmarked. You can't leave a player of that you can't leave a player of that ilk in the box. Thank you, Lo Celso, taking it. Sorry, I wish they'd zoom in a little bit on the camera. That would be really, really nice. Todd Mills said, who would spend that money on? I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. Here's Barcelona again, knocking about nicely. They're just outside our penalty area. Come back slightly. Here's Araujo. I'm a big fan of Araujo, by the way. They're knocking it about nicely here. De Jong. Is he going to spread the play here? Looks like, oh no. Oh, he's tried to play the ball through, but it hasn't quite worked. Sanchez cuts it out. Lo Celso gives it away. Luckily hit the heel of the Barcelona player, and Spurs are back in possession. Look, okay, if we can keep it at 1 for the half, will be good, but still 23 minutes of the first half to go. Eric Dyer, our captain, has the ball. Oh, Spurs play's working for me. Thankfully, because if it doesn't, then we're buggered. Reggie trying a bit of skill. Luckily, oh no, he's lost the ball. God, we're a mess at the back, aren't we? We really are a mess at the back. We're the better team so far. Based on what? What are we the better team at? Here goes Bissouma playing a nice infield ball to Giovanni Lo Celso. Goes out to Reggie. Reggie to Perisic. Perisic in turn gets it to Reggie. Great. Pulls it back. There's the ball. And he's hit the post. We've hit the post. And the ball's gone in. We've equalised. Spurs have equalised. And it's Ollie Skip. Super Ollie Skip. 1-1. Good move. Very good move there. Bissouma brought the ball out. Played it infield to Lo Celso. Gave it to Reggie. Reggie to Perisic, who played it back to Reggie. Ball pulled across. Goalkeeper, the first shot hit the post, and then was Skip, put away the rebound. Done well to get in the box there. Yeah, Reggie pulled the ball back. Lo Celso hit the post, and there was Skip. Nice, tidy finish. Well done, Ollie Skip. Nice, tidy finish. Yeah, I still think he's bad. Yeah, I don't change my mind because a player scored 1 goal. But listen, fair play. Got in the box, got the goal. And 1-1. Fair play. We stuck with it, and we're back in this game. So 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. And Barcelona kick off. Wow. Oh, never change, Tottenham. Never change. Barcelona got the ball again. Here's the ball out to Araujo. Araujo got the ball on the right-hand side. Good player, Araujo. He swept the ball all the way across to Baldo. That's a lovely switch of play. Now gone into Frankie de Jong, who seems to be the orchestrator for most of what's going on today. Now giving it to Romeo. I think that's Gavi or I think that's Pedri. That one turned wide, gone back out to de Jong. De Jong's going to put it out to Balde. Back to de Jong. They're just trying to get a little bit of momentum here, a little bit of possession from Barcelona. And Barcelona have a free kick inside their own half. A foul from Ibasuma. He's all over the place, that lad. Yeah. Okay, the score's been changed as well. I've got a few more dozen there, guys. Ball over the top. Vicario's come a long way to head it out. Vicario came all the way to head it out. It fell about 45 yards to the goal to the player who tried to chip Vicario as running back, and Vicario claimed it. Love it. I think we've looked good with the ball. Like, we look neat and tidy with it. Just without it, I really do worry. But we're definitely so much better as a team in possession already under Postecoglou. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, the goal was good. A well-worked goal. We played the ball down the left-hand side. The overlap from Reggie, pulled it back. Lo Celso took a shot that hit the post. And then the rebound was just knocked in nicely from an acute angle from Ollie Skip. Spurs wouldn't have been across the halfway line against Barca under Conte. Listen, this is the one saving grace I like about Tottenham already this season. We're actually getting the ball down and playing some football. I was told we couldn't play football under Conte. Can't defend, but yeah, we know that. Oh, Lo Celso nearly got caught on the ball, but did well, and then gives it away. And then Reggie wins it back. It's gone out to Perisic. Can he get there? He's going to keep this in, you know. He's going to keep this in. Perisic is dinked it in, and it's a corner kick. Yeah, done well there, Perisic. I agree. I completely agree with this. Yeah, I completely agree with this. It's good to see us play and go at teams, you know. I already can't wait for this season as opposed to last season. Corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Corner kick here. Moving you to what? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, Lo Celso's going to take this corner kick. Corner kick whipped in, 28th minute. It's gone over everyone, headed out. Basuma brings it down. Perisic whips it back in, and Ter Stegen comes and claims it. He's good at that, is Ter Stegen. I don't know what this means. Sacks another typist. I don't know what this means. Our B team are bullying Barca's A team. I feel like we shouldn't say things like bullying. I feel like that's just I think they're growing into the game nicely, giving a good account of themselves. Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely, mate. Said it from day one. Hated Conte's style of play. Everyone told me we couldn't play football, but we can. You can. You've got to let the players play football. What a difference Basuma under this manager compared to Postecoglou, to Conte as well. There goes Araujo. He's gone past Sanchez with absolute ease. Sanchez has come back and won it, though. To be fair to him, that was very good from Sanchez. To be fair, he went past Sanchez, and I thought he was gone. And then I thought Araujo was gone, and Sanchez then just managed to get his toe on the ball. Brilliant defending that, to be fair. Credit where it's due. Please, can this troll go away with these Barcelona Tottenham stuff? Evening to you, Brun. Good evening to you. Just Collins, I suppose this is why you were calling for VDV to be in earlier. We need time to bet into your defence. Absolutely. This is why you've got to try and get these types of players in quickly so they can learn the style of play. Done well there, Sanchez. Done well. Need to see more of that from him. Yeah, okay, mate. Why is it whenever you get a troll in the chat, you can always tell straight away with their comments? Quinny has said our defenders are sitting high up the field than Conte's forwards were last season. Yes. Listen, I think we're going to enjoy the football a lot this year. I think one of the things I think we need to be careful of is just can we defend? Here's Lo Celso. He's played it out wide, and I think it hit the referee. I think it hit the referee. Big up Spurs Psych. Big up. One and only is that Sanchez Oh gosh. I mean, I wouldn't say he's playing better. He's had one good tackle. This one. He's had one good tackle. He was awful for the goal. But yeah, we've grown into the game. Here. The unknown guys, everybody, the magic man from Australia is making Tottenham B team look like the Messi era Barcelona team. Oh, dearie me. Bobby Andrews has said, if our schedule was better, it would have massively helped our players. They're doubling their input under Ange, and with only 3 games, it will take its toll the first few Premier League games. Absolutely. So Barcelona look like they're making a substitution. It looks like Araujo is coming off from what I can see. Araujo's coming off and Sergio Roberto is going in. Sergio is going into the game. I think we've got a gem in VDV as well. I've seen some people today calling him awful. Hey, it is what it is. Good evening, David. How are you, mate? I said, evening, Sava. I've got to say, hang on, corner come in, headed away. It looks like Barcelona will clear it. Spurs have a shot and it's dragged wide. Was that Solomon? He's claiming a penalty. I don't think he's going to get it. He's claiming it. No, you can't ask for a penalty for that, my friend. And then, he did well Solomon did well to then control the ball. He dragged his shot wide. You can't ask for a penalty for that. Yeah, Lo Celso's done okay. I think Basuma's looked very good. Lo Celso, to me, does some nice things. Definitely better in this setup, for sure. I'm well, thank you. How are you, my friend? Are you well? Are you good? Keep smashing the subscribe button, people. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Come on, let's get at least to 8,900 by the end of the night. Keep smashing that button, please. Spurs playing it out nicely again. Oh, we've lost possession. Well tracked back from Perisic. And Basuma tidies up. Basuma's a top player. How this guy wasn't integrated properly last year by Conte is beggars belief. For the possession stats fans out there, it's 54% to Barcelona, 46% to Tottenham. So I think a lot of people went for the 60-40. So not far off, but we're growing into it. Hello to you. I'm good. How are you, Lucas? Are you well, my friend? Hope you're well. Opal Stanios said Conte was wasting our attack and then complained and questioned the players' mentality. Yeah, he wasn't for me at all. I really didn't like him at this club one bit. I thought he killed the football club, if I'm honest. And yet fans were going, oh, if you back him, what? He's the most negative football manager I think I've ever seen. Right, 10 minutes to go till half-time, people. Spurs growing into this game. Oh, Basuma got lucky there. Got caught a bit. I'd like to see that again. I think it looked like he dallied a little bit, but we've got the free kick in the centre circle. Thank you to the person that just subscribed. It's much appreciated. If everyone else would like to, while there's a break in play, check out the link in the chat right now by me. It will say featured at the end. I'll put this link here. And if anyone would be so kind, then if anyone would be so kind to subscribe, that would be absolutely fascinating. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Sorry, the YouTube one didn't go through. Let's try that again. Sorry. Oh, YouTube's playing up as always. Always does. Here's Reggie. Play the ball down the line to Perisic. Spurs have spread the play. We've definitely grown into this game. Ball out the box. Frankie de Jong miscontrols it. Lo Celso can play out wide to Perisic. Perisic is going to clip the ball over to the back post. And a diving header. Oh, my God. Ollie Skip. I take it all back, Ollie Skip. Ollie Skip with a flying header. Ollie Skip with the flying header, and we're winning 2-1. Oh, wow. Wow. Well done for coming back. Well done. Credit where it is due. Credit, Mr. Skip, getting into the box twice in this half, scoring twice in this half, and he's on for a hat-trick. Ollie Skip. I can't knock it. I've never rated him, but you can't knock it. Perisic doing what Son wasn't able to do once the other day by putting in a cross that actually hits a manager's head. Yeah, absolutely. Great headache. One thing Perisic can do, look, standing still cross, whipped it over. Ollie Skip eluded de Jong, his man. Keeper had no chance. Very good goal. I wouldn't have had any odds on it. Who can... wow. Barcelona look shell-shocked here, to be honest. Lewandowski. No, they look a bit shell-shocked here, Barcelona. We've won the ball back. I mean, the pressing from Tottenham has been absolutely first class. Good tackle there from Sanchez. Barcelona look harried and harassed, and yeah, they look a bit shell-shocked here. They look a little bit shell-shocked. Another cross in. We're getting crosses in. I'll be honest. Anytime I've seen a left-hand side that hasn't involved Son in pre-season, it looked really good. Soon as Son plays, he doesn't do anything. I'm just going to put it out there. You watch when Son comes on. The crossing will stop. He's Ange cooking. Let's keep our feet on the ground. We're doing well. Here's Lo Celso. He's whipped a ball in to the back post, and the defenders put it out for a corner kick. Lovely stuff again. I'll tell you what. Ange Postecoglou. I think a lot of people are going to owe this guy an apology. I think a lot of people are going to owe you an apology because the way you set your teams up, absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for coming to this football club. Oh, absolutely. Give this guy time. Give this guy time. We've had this is our 4th pre-season. Oh, hang on, the pug's getting involved again. This is his 4th pre-season game. And we just look a different team. It just looks a different outfit. Headed out this time from the corner. Headed back in and out. And here's Basuma. And it's a corner kick. The Barcelona player's down about the 18-yard box. And it's a corner kick to Tottenham. Someone's holding their throat like they've been punched in it. Samuel, it's what I said the whole way along. What are you barking at? Who are you barking at? That's what I said all the way along, Samuel. If you can get that 2 centre-back and that DM right, we could get Champions League. I truly believe it. I truly believe we're not a million miles away. But it's such an important part of the team. Where are we? God, so there's a lot of comments. Spurs scored. There's loads of comments. Basuma is brilliant. He's looked absolutely brilliant, hasn't he? Corner kick coming in from Spurs to the back post, and this one's just curled away from nothing. But listen, well done to the boys for getting back into the game. Well done. Well done. Oh. So I'm just going to message Henry about some streaming later. So bear with me. It's the problem when you do it all by yourself. So can we go in at half time 2-1 up? That would be really, really good. That would be really, really, really good. Someone said the entire world is not ready for handball. Look, I think it just goes to show. I'm not saying we're going to win the league or anything, but it really does go to show that, you know, with these players, you can play football. How many of these were here under Conte? The entire back four, Basuma, Skip, Lo Celso, Perisic, Richarlison. Only Solomon and Vicario weren't here under Conte. See, difference when you've got a manager that lets the people play. Got to let people play. Loads of comments. And Spurs' greatest manager of all time already. Not quite. But listen, I do like him. I do like him as a manager. Loads of people kept saying, oh, this guy is terrible. I love the way his teams play football. When I watched his Celtic team play in the Champions League, they looked brilliant. They just didn't quite have enough goal threat to beat teams. But hey, I'm really looking forward to this season. Just got to sort out that back line. The unknown guy said the fact that Perisic was a defender in a Conte system tells us everything we need to know about. Sure. Spurs Psych said, if this is the Spurs B team, it shows Ange's ability to motivate. B teams of the past used to rock up and sulk. Well, if it is a B team, of course. I mean, some of these are going to slowly play themselves into contention. So we'll see, won't we? But hey. So I'm just having a 30-second break from talking. It does get to you in the end. It really, really does get to you in the end. Right. Guys and girls, Ollie Skip scored 2 goals. We should at least get another 2 or 3 subscribers for those 2 goals, shouldn't we? Smash the subscribe link that's in the chat. Here's Barcelona playing it down their right-hand side. It's been cut out again by Sanchez. The ball's gone in against Richarlison, who's played it through. Here's Solomon. Solomon running through on goal. Solomon has had a shot, and Ter Stegen has saved it. But another quick counter-attack there from Tottenham. Wow. How different does it look? How different does this look to what we were seeing last season? Solomon running. I like Solomon. He's there. He's involved, causing problems. Hugo Bosswood has said, it's not rocket science, Sava. Oh, hang on. Eric Dyer's on the ball. We've all got to be scared. Hang on. He's managed to clear that one. Said it's not rocket science. Some coaches overcomplicate things and like to be the star of the show. It's about the team and keeping players happy. They all seem to have an extra yard. I agree. Look, as I said before, everyone just kept saying Conte's not boring. Give him his players. Look at this team tonight. All of them, other than Solomon and a goalkeeper, were here last year. And I never saw us play like this once. Never. Absolute madness. Lovely through ball. He's offside. I thought that was too good to be true. Dyer to lift his first trophy. Long way to go. But whatever happens here, this has been a very encouraging first half. It really, really has. A really, really encouraging first half. Here's Barcelona trying to get back into this in the last minute. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I can't keep saying it. Everyone knew I hated Conte. I just couldn't stand his football at all. Couldn't stand it. Wasn't for me. Oh, don't worry. The defence has still got some mistakes in them. I think this goes to show as well. Well, I mean, look, Nikos said, hang on, where's Nikos said, and we are playing without Kane. Fantastic football. There is life after Harry Kane, people. There always will be. There always will be. It's Saeed. Is that really you? Saeed, that can't be you. Is that really you? Yeah, if it is, we are winning it all. The treble. We'll even win the Champions League. We're not even in it. We're winning everything. Tottenham Hotspurs. Let's have a look. Corner kick for Barcelona here. It looks like Rafinha's going to whip this one in. Rafinha whips the ball in, flicks over. No, well defended. Well defended. Barcelona now a minute till end of the first half. Can we keep them out for the last minute? Is Rafinha. He looks running at Perisic. He's whipped the ball across. Should be headed away by Porro. He is headed nicely down. De Jong's nipped in. Barcelona they look a little bit shell-shocked here. They really, really do look a little bit shell-shocked. Jamie has said, just proves what Savas said. We don't need Kane to score goals in this system. Everyone can provide. I just, all these people who think we're going to get relegated if Harry Kane doesn't play, it's absolutely madness. We were never, ever, ever going to get relegated if he goes. I'm not saying he's gone, but it will be absolutely fine. Cross in. Should have been 2-2. Should have been 2-2. Romeo, it was the last 30 seconds of the half. Cross came in from, I believe it was Rafinha. And Romeo, I would like to see that again, but it looked like it was a very, very gilt-edged chance. Yeah, Rafinha whips it into the 6-yard box. Romeo kind of got in the way of his own player, or his player got in the way of him and just wide, but let that be a warning. I mean, he's put in some wonderful crosses today, Jack. He's done some wonderful stuff today, but that is half-time. That is half-time. We will have a show at 10 o'clock as well to debrief everything. Hey, it is what it is. Whew. It's all good fun, this, isn't it? It's all good fun. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Let me know your thoughts on the chat. Wow, I'm absolutely knackered. I mean, that was I wasn't expecting so much. Hang on, hang on. One second. Oh, 1 second, people. Yeah, I wasn't expecting such a good first half from us, to be honest. I thought we were slow the first 10, 15 maybe, and then and then we really came into our own. So I'm really impressed with that. Really impressed with that. 1 second. I'm just setting a show. If everyone will be so kind, I'm just setting a show for 10 o'clock. So please just ignore me for a minute and talk amongst yourselves. I will still talk to you while I'm doing this, but just setting a StreamYard show, and sometimes that can take 2 or 3 minutes. So I do apologize. 1 second, where are we? 1 second, where are we? Let's set that as a live stream. There. Description. Schedule for later. Let's go for 10 p.m. tonight. Every one of you can join us. 10 p.m. tonight. Bomb. Sorry, I'm doing this for everyone, so please bear with me for a second. Hopefully you'll stick with me. Upload. I need to send that, don't I? Gallery. Boom. Yeah, let's get that. Let's send that to let's send that to my email. Sorry, it's honestly to set up a stream takes a while. It's a pain in the backside. Let's do that. Then we can do this. We can get rid of that. We can go to the inbox. We can do that, and we can download that. Sorry, I wish you lot could all see what I was doing, to be honest. But I am setting. No, all right. Go on. Oh God, it's all gone mad here, guys and girls. It's all gone mad here. Apologies. I'm just trying to sort something out for everyone. So please talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. The dogs are going mad. Everything is happening. Hang on. Who do we play? Barcelona. Match reaction. There we go. Match reaction. I think I'm nearly getting there, people. Please bear with me. This is the problem when you do things live and when you're on your own. And I like to do a lot of things on my own. But this is where it gets a little bit of a pain in the backside. Talk to me in the chat, people. Who did we think was good? Who did we think was bad? How much credit do we give to Ange Postecoglou for this wonderful football? I think it was absolutely brilliant first half after a very slow first half. But after that, I thought we really got going. It would really help if I could spell 10 p.m. today, customize, create the broadcast. Here we go. We're nearly there, people. Please bear with me. Stick with me, people. I'm just trying to set a show for everyone for 10 p.m. Let's enter that studio. Sorry, I'm giving away all of the things that we have to do to get a show moving in the background. Enter the studio, enter the dragon. And we'll do that. We'll set that, and then we'll go view on YouTube. Once we view that on YouTube, we can we can do that. We can go to here. Honestly, it's a pain in the backside setting any stream for Tottenham Hotspur. For anything, it's a pain in the backside. Edit. We need to make sure that people can chat. Yeah, we need to make sure that's turned on. Done, save. And then one last thing we need to do is we need to make sure it's advertised on YouTube. Edit the video and make sure that's TV, save. There we go, people. Sorry about that. That was just something I really had to do there. So I do apologize. Leave the studio there. That's it. Right. Talk to me, people. What do we make of it? How happy are we? Why? What did Vicario do wrong this time? I don't know what he's done. Everyone just keeps saying it. What's he done? I just don't know what he's done wrong. All can join. I'm just getting loads of other YouTubers to join. All can join. Perfect. So I don't know what to make of it. I'm just so happy Conte's not here. I don't know if anyone gets that vibe from me. I'm so happy that guy is not here. So happy that he's not here. What did you make of it? I thought Lo Celso had a good half. I thought Basuma was absolutely everywhere. I thought Perisic had a brilliant half. Reggie going forward was excellent, not so much at the back. I thought that Porro grew into the game. Sanchez, a couple of good tackles. Dyer, for me, is still very much a weak link. But, hey, it is what it is. Other than that, I thought Skippy, 2 goals. I mean, if he can add that to his game, I will take it all back. If he can do that consistently, I will take it all back. But can he add that to his game? That's the big thing for me. Can he add that to his game? I'm not sure if he can. There we go. Okay, right. Sorry, absolutely shattered, people. And the lights are hitting on me, and it's just like, oh. Right, okay, that is all done. We're all set. People. We're all set. Second half, give me your predictions. What changes are going to be made? Can I get, while we're all in a jubilant mood, I'm going to put a link into the chat. Who's going to be nice enough to subscribe? Can you at least help me? Can you help me get to 8,900 by the end of the day? 8,900 by the end of the day. The link is in the chat. Here we are. Look, 8862. Come on, 38 away. Come on, we're in a good mood, people. Sava's just been trying to set a stream whilst doing a live watch along, so that I'm just also getting some YouTubers. So yeah, but hey, yeah, Henry can't. But okay, yeah. I'm just saying to Henry. Heard you are having a pop at Vicario. Let's see what he says. I can show you. Look. Can you see that? Look. Heard you having a pop at Vicario. He's just put back laugh out loud. Yes, guys and girls. I'm so pleasantly surprised. Listen, long way to go, but that was absolutely brilliant first half. I thought first 10 minutes, I think we showed them a bit too much respect. And then we really, really did get in and amongst them. And I don't think they knew what to do with our press. I don't think they knew what to do with our intensity. I don't think they knew what to do with a lot of what was going on, to be brutally honest with you. I don't think they knew. And listen, if we're going to play football like that each week, sign this Postecoglou up for longer, mate. This is the most positive I've been for 5 years as a Spurs fan. Yeah, I'm so happy. Honestly, I'm so happy. I don't know what to say. I feel really happy. I'm not saying we're going to go on and win this game. I'm not saying we're going to win leagues, but this is the football I think Spurs fans like me will grew up watching. I don't think he's had a lot to do, has he? I don't think he's had a lot to do again. El Dante saying so much credit to Postecoglou. He has our reserves playing same style of football, attacking play without fear. Loads of comments. Sanchez needs to go, but he has been good. Apart from the goal, he was good. Big up to Spurs Marco 18, Spurs Marco 82. Said Easy Sava, glad to see you're well on the way to 10k. Thank you. Just interested in your opinion on choice between Laporte or Tapsoba in an ideal world. I'd like Laporte for his experience. I'd take Tapsoba as well. I'm really not bothered. One of them would be absolutely brilliant. Shafay Sajjad said, going to be a great season to watch some football. Absolutely. Praise the Lord. Football is back. Conte out. Postecoglou in. So happy. Loves music. Said, this is like watching Prime Barcelona. I'm not sure Prime Barcelona will agree with you. Oh, God. I need more water. I need more water. And by magic, there it is. More water. Thank you so much, Loves Music. Thank you, Shafay. Thank you to 1882 as well. And Steve D said, you know, my thoughts was Conte out when we were second. Yeah, Steve, listen, some of us, people were going, oh, you're ungrateful, you're top four. I said, I'd rather not be top four than be watching this football week in, week out. Big up for the Super Chats, people. I really, really do appreciate it. Apologies for the little dog. He is sitting there. He's just waiting for his mummy to come home. That's all he's waiting for. In a minute, he will lose his mind when he sees her walking down the path. Yeah, this Spurs team can play and will play football with or without Kane. Yes, it will, Graham. Yes, it will. To all the people, we can't play football. Yes, you can. Hundreds and hundreds of people have been telling me for over a year in my YouTube channel, we can't play football. Yes, we can. You can. We can. Flanagan has said it will take some getting used to seeing some crap players playing well under Ange. Still will need a long period of playing well. Absolutely. But isn't it nice to see some football? Isn't it nice? Isn't it lovely? Even if we lose, isn't it nice? Sorry, I don't mean that like every week, but even if we lost this game, which is Barcelona's good team, it's nice that we're playing some football. Patrick is saying, now my deluded 3-1 Spurs prediction looks possible. No, you can't change it now. I said 3-2 to Barcelona, remember? Hold that. Hopefully we come out and get another couple. Robert has said, Dyer to score the Barca equaliser. Come on, it's just a dog. It's just a dog. Colin Miller has said, give Vicario time. Nobody rated Pat Jennings when he started at Spurs. Didn't turn out bad, did he? Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. John McCormack said 8,000 is all you care about. 8,000 what? Do you mean 9,000? You having a pop at me, John? Big up to you, John. Keep smashing the like, mate. I feel like you're having a pop at me. But never mind. Worse people have had a pop at me than you. Here we go. Oi, oi. Keep motoring that Salah. Not getting carried away yet. I have to say, Skippy's goal against Chelsea was the highlight of last season. # low bar. Listen, do you know what? You know me, Phil. I just want to see this year get a style of play, implement it, get everybody excited about watching Tottenham, get new players next summer excited about joining Tottenham. That's all I've wanted. I'm not one of these fans that's put pressure on this year that he's got to get Champions League, that he's got to win a trophy. But I do believe that with this guy, he will get us playing. I really believe that. Solomon, I'd start him. I've said this for the last couple of weeks. I'd start him. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. It's the Spurs way back again. Yeah, I know, Sean. Fans won't like it if you watch. Some people will find. Listen, I'm positive when I need to be. Sorry, I'm positive when there's positive things to be positive about. I can't just be positive because someone says be positive, right? But big up to Lucas Souza. Big up to you, my friend, who's just put in a super sticker. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. I'm starting to get Bayern Munich fans into my chat. Has anyone noticed? Starting to get Bayern Munich fans into my chat. Vicario's rusty. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think he's had anything to do. I don't think he's done anything wrong. Dude, do you want me to read it out, your current opinions? Okay, let me know, Chris. Do you want me to read that out? I've got your WhatsApp. Am I allowed to read it out? Samuel said, now the trolls that say Sarah's too negative will say he's too positive. You can never win on the internet. No, you can't win. That's why you just got to keep going, haven't you? You just got to keep going. Are they going to go back for a second half? Like, why are we not kicking off the second half? Right. Okay. This is what Chris in the chat has just sent me, and I don't disagree with a word of it. He said this only enforces how bad Conte was. Good riddance to him. Putting the brakes on his players, ultra defensive and not allowing players to be brave and creative. Early days, but Ange appears to be a breath of fresh air. Bang on. Absolutely bang on, my friend. Absolutely bang on. I love this manager. I just want another DM and another centre half. But, hey, agree. Another player that was absolutely wasted last season under the manager. Wasted. Let's see how we get on second half. Let's see if my wife ever actually returns home. Don't know where she is. She's probably out watching Tottenham Hotspur. What do we reckon? Big up to everyone that's subscribed. Come on, people. We're about to start the second half. It's 2-1 to Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. Let's go and finish these guys off. Who would have thought this at the beginning of the game? I don't know. It could do. But again, he might want trophies right now. All right. Hey. All right. Is that mummy? Is that mummy? All right, go on. Oh, go on. Come on. Sorry, everyone. Give me 1 minute, everyone. I do apologise. I'm aware I've just lost about 40 viewers for that. I do apologise. The dog was going mad. He saw his mummy and he then had a bit of a sneezing fit, so I had to sort out his sneezing fit, which unfortunately is more important than viewers on YouTube. Right. And everybody breathe. Right. Just to clarify, I think we play some really good football. I just really want to shorten the back four. Hopefully the back four sort themselves out this half. And it looks like there hasn't been any changes yet. So here's Barcelona, Balde into De Jong. I get the feeling they're going to pin us in this half. Ball whipped over the top. He's offside. Offside there already. Offside. Big up to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for following and for subscribing and for liking. It's been absolutely brilliant today. Right, where are we? So let's all calm down a bit now. Sorry, me included. I got a bit carried away there. Don't worry. I'll be negative again when I need to be. Don't you worry about that. In a minute, Dyer will do something really stupid and really ruin everything for me. Yes, hey Sav, I'm loving the watch along. Might just buy a ticket to go see Spurs live. Hey, we'll be doing it. We've got two more watch alongs. I've got Burnley versus Man City Friday night, and then Spurs versus Brentford on Sunday. Don't take the bait, Sava. Have some water. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. But I will have some water. Okay. Henry the White, Ian Wright. Great account. Right, here's Balde. Balde on the left. He's going to run at Porro. Porro did well there. Yeah, Porro did well. He didn't get past him. Yeah. I have noticed that. I have noticed that. And just letting players get into the box. Again, when these people keep saying it, without Kane, we won't score. Everyone scores in a Postecoglou formation. Salah House Spurs, we're playing really well. We're playing really, really well. Thank you, JG. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I like to think I'm neither. I say it, I call it as I see it at that time. I'm always happy to have my opinion changed, but I need evidence. I need something in front of me. Big up, Sean. Thank you very much. I would like to think so. I would hate to think that we paid 50 million euros for a centre-back that doesn't play. I'll be upset. Hang on, here's Barca. Lovely little flick. He's running through, but Sanchez has done well. The midfielder's gone, Rafinha's gone down holding his face as though Sanchez has hit him. Let's have a look. Is this a bit of play acting? I mean, his hand goes across, but I feel like if someone came up to you in the street and did that in your face, I don't feel like you'd fall to the floor. But hey, it is what it is. Phil Coy said, yeah, Basuma bossed the first half, best player on the pitch. Yeah, top player, real top player. Again, Phil, remember when I told you I hated Conte and fans like you wanted to keep him because you liked him? Just saying. I'll say that to everyone I know that wanted Conte. Everyone I know that wanted Conte is going to be getting it from me this season. Yeah, I had to. When he does the reverse sneezing, I've got to sort it out. And he started getting he sees his mummy, he gets really excited, and he was like, So I thought I've got to sort that out rather than worry about YouTube. And I've lost 105 viewers from it, but that's my baby, you know. So it is what it is. Mum Spaghetti, big up to you. Said, I like the fact Ange has already implemented a plan in such quick time. Your players understand what he wants. You can already see the chemistry. He's got the Pep Guardiola-esque effect. Listen, I agree. I think he's a top manager. That all of this, he's never done it at a big club. You manage the way you manage. Spurs in again here. Perisic pulls it back and it's gone. Sorry, was that Perisic Reggie pulled it back. Again, that overlap. I'm going to say it, that overlap looks so much better when Son isn't in the team. I know people are going to have a go at me. It looks so much better without Sonny in this team. People are going to hate me. Ian, big up. As a Savvy, you are the best Spurs fan YouTuber by far. I'm not sure there's some good people out there, but thank you. Love your realist views. Tell it like it is. Hang on, they're away here. Hang on. Davinson Sanchez has turned into prime Maldini. No, not really. Good tackle there. He got back well. Look at Spurs playing it out, cool and calm. Is this Tottenham? Is this Tottenham? This can't be the same Tottenham from last season. It can't be. Lovely play again. Look at that. Look at that. Skippy, put it out wide to him. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant football. Go on, feed him in. Gone out wide, Skippy. Skippy's now on the right wing. He's offside, unfortunately, but lovely football again. Really nice football. Really nice. Wow. No, I don't think so. I don't think we need to be involved in anything that Harry Maguire's doing. Just saying. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, dearie me. Big up to each and every one of you. It's nice to have something nice to look forward to. Agree, Sava, this team will be better without Son and Kulu in it. I agree. I think we look... The wide men that are playing in this game link up. The other two are direct and go on their own. Just saying. Big up, Phil. I'm only pulling your leg, Phil. I was going to say something else. I'll say when I'm wrong. Conte was the wrong manager looking back. Listen, Phil, you're one of the good ones. Oh, hang on. The dog's attacking me. Hello. Say hello. Just a wave. Excuse me. Any chance you get me one more pint of water, please? Please. Sorry, not in any rush. No rush. I'm just really thirsty. Thank you. Sorry, Mrs. Sava there. Getting in from work and me going, sorry, can I have water? Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham. By the way, Phil Barnett, I was only joking. I love you, dude. Phil's one of the good guys. Always good to talk to. Get the mud mask ready. Yeah. Get the mud mask ready. The mud mask ready. Put Son. Oh, no. That's not the comment I wanted. He's through a goal. Vicario's come and claimed it. Put Son through the middle. Orban on the right. Someone on the left. We will feast. That's why I'm not worried if Kane goes. I'm telling you, I am not worried. Everyone will keep saying to you, we can't do it without Kane. I truly believe we can play football and score goals without Harry Kane. I've always said it. You're most unpredictable without them. You're more unpredictable without them. I agree. I agree. But the problem is we have a cult of Sun fans here. We have a cult. You all right? You can be seen in that. You can be seen in that. Oh, my God. Good evening. Wow. Big up to Sav and all the Tottenham fans. Big up to you as well, Stephen Wilson. I agree. People will disagree with me, but I truly, I think she's just taking my pint of water. I truly believe that everyone is going to be, everyone's going to enjoy watching us this season. Yes, absolutely. Right. Ball into his Basuma, driving through. There's a Celso. He's been clipped and it's been given as a free kick. He was clipped, yeah. Basuma laid it off Lo Celso. Looked like he lost it at first, but he just got clipped. Jag Singh, I said, Sava, I'm not going to lie, you're a top bloke. Oh, don't say nice things like that. It goes to my head. Really enjoying your evolving, your involvement of YouTube. I'm not going anywhere, by the way. Thank you very much. It's really, really nice. It's really, really nice. You've missed loads. The dog was looking out the window, saw Mrs. Sava. He got excited, then got into a sneezing fit. Phil, I had to jump away from the stream to sort out the dog. And then the missus came in and she could be seen in the, oh my God, it was all happening. So Eric Dyer is stepping up for a free kick. This could be fun. Imagine Eric Dyer wraps this into the top corner. All right. Lo Celso's to the right of it. Dyer's to the left. Dyer's whipped it in. It's hit the wall and deflected away for a corner. Come on. Now my Spurs Play app is not working. Anyone else's? Oh, come on. Come on. Anyone? Has anyone else's Spurs Play app just crashed right before this corner kick? I'm trying to get it back. Apologies, guys and girls. I'm trying to get it back. Live now. Come on. Sorry about that. The app crashed. I think I've just seen a replay where I've got it back now. I think the header just glanced wide, right? Yeah, mine stopped. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, good. Mike Ray is saying Sava working as a full-time YouTuber will be very comforting for Miss Sava. She would always know and can actually see where her husband is doing at work. Yeah, that's what she wants to be doing during her days, checking up on me. Yes, it's not the best, is it? It's not the best. Vitruvius has said, why would Dyer take a direct free kick, much less a throw-in? I agree. At the moment, we look okay. Frankie de Jong trying to wriggle through. That was very nice from de Jong. And the work rate to win the ball back is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous how hard we're working to win that ball back. No, it's back up again now. But Barcelona have the ball into the box. So the ball went in. I think I always get Gavi and Pedri confused. I think that was Gavi. I think that's Gavi. Someone will tell me it's Pedri in a minute. The ball came into Gavi on the edge of the box. It was whipped into him. He's put it in the air, swiveled, volleyed, and it's gone just over the bar. I think Vicario would have saved it anyway. Yes, I don't understand. What is that? Does anyone actually know what that is? I don't really get it. Hang on, Barcelona here. Oriol Romeo, sloppy pass. Spurs are away again. Here is Giovanni Lo Celso with acres to run into. He's put the ball out wide. Perisic on the edge of the box. He's gone on his right. He's twisted and gone on his left. Pulled it back. Whipped it across. Oh, it's gone over Richie's head. He's the one that's been the quietest. Solomon's retrieved it. He's dancing. He's had a shot. He's blocked by the defender, and Barcelona play their way out. And Spurs win it back again. This isn't Tottenham. This isn't my Tottenham. This is my old Tottenham. The ball's been left on the edge of the box. He's taken a shot. Oh, my God. Ter Stegen down at the bottom. I think it was Solomon. Ter Stegen with a great pass. Solomon wins it back again. Sorry, I can't even keep up. Into Basuma. Basuma's dancing. Free kick. This is the best I've seen us play for 5-6 years. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Even players that I've not rated stepping up, playing their part. It was Pedro Porro who had the shot. It went through the defenders, and the goalkeeper saved with his legs. Wow. Just brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. So have a timer thing still not fixed. I don't know. What do you mean, Mike? Sorry, mate. I don't know what you mean. I just think it just looks brilliant. It's just so much better than I've seen it. Barcelona are about to make some changes. I think that's Xavi Alonso coming on. I'll let you know in a second. Still 2-1 to Tottenham. 30 minutes to go in the second half. Ball whipped across from Porro, headed out. He's gone back to Perisic, who's dinked it across on his left. It's gone over everyone, and it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Whoa. Yeah. Well, Barcelona are about to make 5 changes. Let's see who they're about to bring on. So it looks like Lewandowski's coming off. He is. Lewandowski. I'll try and keep you up to date with everything. Stop that. I won't have any of that in this chat. I'll block you immediately. Sorry, I'm trying to... God, look how many... Is that 5 coming on, or 4 or 5? Right, so... If they're going to put it up... yeah, I've not set that up yet. It's difficult to do on StreamYard. I'm looking at different platforms, so I might, though. One and only, I don't want that sort of chat in here. I've told you this before. Stop with the nonsense. I don't want that sort of stuff in here. It's a football channel. Take your politics and all your other stuff elsewhere, all right? Right, who are they bringing on? Okay, Fatty is on for Gavi. Abdi is on. Gundogan is on. We know him too well, don't we? Gundogan is on for Pedri. Marcos Alonso is on for Balde. And I think there's one more. I think the goalkeeper was changed well. So five substitutions for Barcelona. I completely disagree, mate. I don't think we will be. I think I forget R9. I think look how we play. We will score goals from everywhere. We will be absolutely fine. Let's see what these substitutions do for Barcelona. Let's see. Big up to everyone in the house. Thank you so much for all being part of this stream. Don't forget, we'll be later for you later with the post-match reaction show. Always when Spurs are playing, we'll give you lots and lots of content. This gives Ange a headache for Brentford. I'll be so disappointed if Richarlison and Son just come straight back in. I'll be brutally honest with you. Barcelona through ball. They're away here. They're on the left-hand side. Marcos Alonso has played it in. And Sanchez, to be fair, good defending again. Can't knock him there. Can't knock him. The ball was played through to Ferran Torres. I think that was Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres got to the ball first as far as I could see. And Sanchez blocked it. Sanchez blocked it. Yeah, Lewandowski for Torres. Ball played in again for Barcelona. No, he's gone short. This one's going to get whipped in from Frankie de Jong to the back post. The ball's up in the air. Skippy's headed it away. Barcelona are starting to turn the screw at the moment. Let's see. Oh, smash the like button, people. Come on. Smash that like button. Oh. And if you haven't subscribed, why have you not subscribed? Press that subscribe button. Come on, people. Come on, people. Right. There's Fatty giving it to, is that Gundogan? Can't see that. I wish they'd zoom out a tiny bit. Here's Frankie de Jong. Put it out wide to Marcos Alonso. Solomon squaring him up, though, so he's come back. De Jong again. I like de Jong. Good player. Very good player. Yeah. And into the arms of Vicario. Done well here. Nearly halfway through the second half. Spurs haven't made any changes yet. I wonder if we're going to see anyone. Be nice to see Ashley Phillips, wouldn't it? Get some game time. I knew what you meant. Don't worry. Marcos Alonso, skip past Skippy. Don't know why that made me laugh. Frankie de Jong, put it into Fatty. Back out to de Jong. Sorry, to Romeo. Romeo's put the ball through. Here's Marcos Alonso. He's had a lot of the ball since he's come on as Marcos Alonso. He's played it wide. And unfortunately, Ferran Torres for Barcelona. Not Ferran Torres, sorry, Bade couldn't get the ball across. Jello, as Fatty has just turned into your channel, Sav. Joined the show so far. Big up to you. Hope you are well. Smash the like button, people. And please keep subscribing. We're only 30 away from 8,900. Phil, yeah, we are. We actually are. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. Right, Barcelona, though, started to get a lot of the ball. Here they are. He's played the ball through. He's taken on Sanchez. Sanchez again with another good tackle. Sanchez is slowly but surely becoming my man of the match. Believe it or not. Gundogan slid in, I think it's Bade. And a great tackle. Absolutely, Ian. Yeah, I am. And I will be at 10 o'clock. Come on, guys. Boris the Blader said, new sub, you're welcome. I like the realistic content creators. Thank you very much, Boris the Blade. I really do appreciate that. Corner kick coming in. It's gone up in the air. It's gone to the back post. And it's a corner. Vicario's tipped it round for a corner. I'm not sure if that was going out. It was Ferran Torres with the header. Yeah, Ferran Torres unmarked. Headed it back. Vicario. I think that was already gone, hadn't it, ref? I think it had already gone. Yeah, I know. Corner kicks coming from Barcelona. We're starting to I think it's the proverbial kitchen sink is being thrown right now, which you would expect. You know, you would expect that. You know, Barcelona are a top team. Yeah, they are. But it's to be expected. Second half possession, Barca have had 62%. But at the moment, it's still 2-1 to Tottenham. Here's Frankie de Jong into Romeo. It's gone backwards. Okay, that's nice. We've now settled back into a formation there. Thank you to the people that are subscribing. Now only 28 subscribers away. Come on, people. 28 subscribers away from 8,900. Come on. We should be hitting 9K by the end of tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, this Jack. Yeah, this Jack. You can't coach bad players. Alonso, he's having a lot of the ball, but Solomon's done brilliantly there. I think Solomon's done, that is brilliant play from Solomon. Lovely play into Skip. He's pinged it back. Dyer, out to Dyer thinks he's Beckenbauer now, does he? I mean, look, the scores at the bottom, scrolling across. I mean, there's no scoreboard yet, but I mean, if it is what it is. I will get there. I will get there. I'm always looking for ways to innovate. And I'll need to speak to some of the other content creators to see how they get the scoreboard on there. I'm not sure how they do it, so I'll find out. So 23 minutes gone in the second half. We're halfway through, just over halfway through. Do I think we could sign Laporte? I think that if Ange is going to show him this and say, hey, you're going to be my main man, why not? Would he want to come to us? That's the bigger question. Here's Fatty. Tried to go past his man and hasn't. He's won it back. Has it? Solomon again. Solomon, I've been so impressed with Solomon. Going forward and his defensive. I don't know what this word means, but hello. I'm guessing it's something not very nice. Sava the Boomer. Let me Google it. What does boomer mean? Sorry, for everyone who wants to know. Right, okay, so how long left? There's 21 minutes of the game left to go, plus injury time. Boomer. Let's see what boomer means. Boomer. Boomer meaning. Boomer. A boomer is someone who was born during the 2 decades after the World War. The 2 decades after. Boomers are part of an unusually large generation. The term boomer is shorthand for baby boomer, the official name for a generation. I mean, I know I'm not 21 anymore, but I wasn't born 2 decades after the World War finished. Jesus, I'm not that old. I'm only 40. I'm not 70. Perisic's trying to play the... Sorry, it wasn't Perisic. I think it might have been Lo Celso trying to play the ball through. Our work rate has been absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I mean, if I'm old, I'm old. Okay, cool. It is what it is. Here comes Barcelona again. 25 minutes on the clock for the second half. There's 20 minutes of the game to go. They swept it wide. Fatty's got a lot of room. Fatty and Alonso have made a big difference, and he's tried to curl the ball back in, and it's gone out for a corner. Who's calling me a granddad? A granddad? Wow. Anyone would think I'm 70 the way some of you lot go on. Ian says, Sava, you're more Generation X or Generation Z. I do look good for 70. I do. I really do. Thank you. Paul Trow said 100 million for Sanchez. Take it or leave it. Good God. The corner comes in. We've defended that well, but it's gone all the way to the back post. Didn't get the cross in, but it looks like they're going to pull this back now to... Sorry, the camera's so far out. Ball's gone in. Vicario has claimed it. I don't think Vicario's done anything wrong here. Again, I don't know what he's done. Tony Austin said, I'm a boomer. Means I've seen us win things. Big up, Tony Austin. THFC, Banbury in the house. Here comes Alfie Devine and Jed Spence. I think that's Alfie Devine. So 26.5 minutes on the clock. It looks like Ollie Skip is coming off, who's had a really good game. Fair play to him. Had a really... No, sorry, it's not. Yes, it is. I think it's... Yes, Perisic is coming off for Jed Spence. Ollie Skip is coming off for Alfie Devine. Big up, guys. Both put in absolutely fantastic shifts. Ollie Skip, best I've ever seen you play in a Spurs shirt, lad. Absolutely fantastic. Shafay Sajad has come in and said, do you think Gundogan is thinking, what the hell kind of Tottenham is this? Yeah, he would have been in the changing room beforehand going, don't worry, they just put 10 men behind the ball. Brilliant, Shafay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciated, my friend. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Ter Stegen. Oh, sorry, not Ter Stegen, the new goalkeeper, pulling it out to the edge of the box. Barcelona just trying to play their way out of trouble, but we're pressing hard. Jed Spence looks like he's gone to the right with Manuel Solomon's gone to the left. Jed Spence come to the right. And Alfie Devine has slotted into the gap that Ollie Skip left. Here's Marcos Alonso. He's having a lot of joy down this left-hand side. He's whipped the ball in, and Sanchez has looped the ball over the bar for a corner kick to Barcelona with 22 minutes. Sorry, that's terrible maths. That's absolutely terrible maths, Richard. With 17 minutes left on the clock. 26. Where did I get that from? Spence is alive. He is. Big up. Big up Ellie in the chat. Said, don't worry, it's credit to you that you're doing your channel as a full-time job. And I do love that you stick to your convictions and don't go with the status quo. Even if it means I don't like your mate Højbjerg, right? Only joking, Ellie. Thank you for always tuning in and being so good to all of the Spurs community. Unbelievable, Joy D boy. He thought he was subscribed to me. He wasn't. Guys and girls, we're edging closer to our target. The link is in the chat. I've literally just put it in there right now. Go and smash the subscribe button, people. Hey, it's getting busy. It's getting busy, isn't it? In this game, Richarlison has just got a yellow card. Did he? I think he just got a yellow card. Yeah, he's been the one player that I don't think has been involved too much, but he's worked hard. Got to give him that. Sorry, I don't think he did get a yellow card. I think I might have made that up. Sorry. Spurs got the ball. 15 and a half minutes to go. Davinson Sanchez whipping a long raking ball. Easily cleared by the defender. It's gone into Frankie de Jong. He's brought it down to Romeo. The Barcelona fans won't be happy. I can assure you of that. But here's de Jong driving forward. He's tried a through ball to, I believe, Ferran Torres. Didn't quite work. Fatty has recovered the ball. Come on, Spence. I beg you, have a blinder. Yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he's quite seen the ball yet. Absolutely, Rodney. Smash the likes and subscribe. Come on, people. This is a real tough one. And we've got a show for you at 10 o'clock to go through everything that's happened. And I think it's going to be very, very positive. A positive Sava show. At the moment, it is. We could concede 3 now and it will all be terrible. Yeah, I do agree with this. He does a lot of doggy work. He really does. He really does. And here it is for anyone that didn't know. Here, smash this button. Come on, people. We're winning. I'm working hard for you. You're all enjoying the stream. We're all enjoying the game. Smash that subscribe button. Richarlison is coming off. Just giving a little clap to the crowd. And on comes Dane Scarlett. So you've got Dane Scarlett and Alfie Devine from the youth team and Jed Spence. Oh, if I've ever said it, how much I hated Conte. This proves everything why I hated him. Sorry. Sean Smith said, I love this football. We're 2-1 and not parking the bus. Still hitting them hard and fast, peppering them with shots. It's a completely different Spurs. Lo Celso's been good today. Tidy on the ball, aggressive off it. Elliot said, it's all right, Sava. I send out an olive branch as I know Højbjerg is not everybody's cup of tea and he divides a lot of fans' opinion. It's fine, Sava. It's cool. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ellie. It's just football opinions. Right, Spurs have got 14 minutes to see out here. Absolutely keep the subscription coming, people. Keep them coming. We need people to be a bit more generous. It's free. A lot of hours streaming for free. 3 hours and 6 minutes into it for free at the moment. I will be ending the show as soon as it hits full time. And then I will be live back again at 10 o'clock. Spurs have played it in. Alfie Devine. Was that Alfie Devine? No, sorry. It was Pedro Porro. Looks like, is that a corner or a goal kick? I think he's given the corner. John the Celtic guy said, good evening, Sava. Am I seeing things? Spurs are winning 2-1. Are we playing Barcelona? Just back from taking the dog for a walk. Say hello, please, if you're watching your stream. Big up Maisie the dog. Yes, we are beating Barcelona, and we're also playing very, very well. No, Sava, we can't have positivity. Bring back irrationality. Positive Sava will be a unicorn day. A unicorn day. I'm positive when there's something to be positive about. This is very positive about. D, I said, I like how they stay composed under the press and pass out instead of panicking like the old Spurs. Absolutely. Here's Spurs again down the left-hand side. Is that Davinson Sanchez? What is he doing on the wing? Davinson Sanchez got the ball. He's going to play it. Oh, no, he's just done a Cruyff turn. Don't do anything silly, Davinson. Done well there. Got the ball. Played it inside to, was that Solomon or Reggie? It was Reggie. Basuma's knocked the ball over the top. I think he had the right idea, but the execution wasn't quite right. How many shots have we had tonight? I don't actually know the answer to that question. I'll find out for you in a minute. At the moment, though, Spurs have got 3 or 4 forward in this attack. Jed Spence has got the ball. He's played it out wide to Alfie Devine. Devine's gone back into Basuma, who's lovely, clever ball. This is lovely football. This is absolutely lovely football. Lo Celso out wide to, I think this is Solomon, who's going to play it long across the ground. Scarlett is sort of bumbled about, but very good football again. Superb tackle from Lo Celso. Solomon into Jed Spence. Jed Spence has gone out to Alfie Devine. Back to Spence. Spence is going to clip the ball to the far post. Headed down into the box. Turn. Have a dig, Basuma. Basuma, great footwork. Free kick. Absolutely stunning football. Absolutely stunning football. Absolutely. I'll just leave this there for the moment. This is what happens when you let your football team play. Not that they can't play. It's that the manager dictates how you want to play. Basuma is superb. Lovely footwork there. Right. I'll tell you what, though, guys and girls. The number 27 coming on. Right. The number 27 coming on is a 16-year-old. Right. He is brilliant. I don't know if he's going to have enough time here. He's got 11 minutes. So you've got Ramal off for Lopez. I don't know who Lopez is. And the other substitution is Yamal. And he is a brilliant player. You watch him, 16 years of age. He is absolutely superb. But Tottenham have a free kick, literally 19, 20 yards out, dead centre of the goal. Porro and Lo Celso, I believe, are standing over this. Is it going to be the right foot or the left footer? This favours both. Free kick dinked over. I think it was Lo Celso in the end, straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Basuma is ridiculous. I think he's such a good player. So wasted last year. Free kick. I saw the idea, but it wasn't really any execution. Yes, this is, Lamine Yamal. He is brilliant. Number 27. You watch him when he gets the ball. Hopefully he doesn't let me down now. I'd like to see him do some good bits because he's a top player, very skillful. Dane Scarlett, just giving away a free kick there, pulling back Frankie de Jong's shirt, not once, but twice. They're away here. And here is Yamal. He's crossed it in, and it's 2-2. It's 2-2. I told you the kid was good, and look what he's done. He set up the goal immediately. I told you the kid was good. That kid, honestly, one of the best 16-year-olds I've ever seen. He is superb. I've watched him 3 or 4 times for Barca. He is superb. Look, they caught us out there. We got caught. But, guys, let's not take away. It's been a really good performance. Ferran Torres, the ex-Man City player, grabbing the goal. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll let that sink in for a minute. Yeah, it's 2-2. I'm hoping they don't go on and score again. I really am. Hopefully, we deserve something from this game. La Masia, that is ridiculous. But, a top player, that young kid. Right, can we go down the other end? Let's be fair, though. You've got a lot of youngsters on this pitch now for Spurs. The likes of Devine, the likes of Spence, the likes of Scarlett. But again, you've got to be a little bit better at the back. A little bit better. You've got to be a lot better at the back. Top player. Honestly, I told you, Tom, he's a proper footballer. Yeah, absolutely, Sean. We have been outstanding. We can't let that go. Oh, Basuma again playing another through ball. Yeah, so for anyone at home that can't see the game, it is just approaching the 38 minutes. So there's 7 minutes plus stoppage time to go. 2-2. So it was Ferran Torres. Hang on, let me change Ferran Torres. Let me change my thing. 1 second. 2-2. Barcelona 2-2. Let's be fair though. How many of you would have taken 2-2 at the beginning of the game? How many? Hang on. Told you. Look at that kid again. He is ridiculous. They've had a shot from about 30 yards out, and Vicario has plucked it away. Good save. Well done, Vicario. There you go. Spurs 2-2. Lewandowski in the 2nd minute. Torres in the 80th, and Skip with a brace in the 24th and 35th. Pot shot from far. Vicario long. I should have saved it, but did save it. Had to do it. Hey, it is what it is. You'd have all taken 2-2, right? So let's see if can we hang on for a 2-2. Ball clipped across from Barcelona. Keep your concentration, Spurs. Keep your concentration. We go. Hang on, Barca have got the ball again. They're on the left wing. I think this is that. I can't remember his name. So was it Victor? Not Victor. Diaz or maybe someone. I don't know. I'll come back to you in a minute. Absolutely. Howard, brilliant performance. Absolutely brilliant performance. I think Basuma, is that Basuma who's down? Basuma is down. He's been fouled 6 times today. I hope you're right. I actually said 3-2 to Barca, but I hope you're right and I'm not. I really, really do. I really hope that you're right and I'm not on this one. Yeah, good save from Vicario. Ange won't be pleased unless we score one more, but sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. Been a great game of football, hasn't it? Been a lovely game of football. I can't remember the last time we played like this. I'm going back 5 years. But lovely, lovely football we've been playing. Barcelona again whipped the ball in. It's gone deep, headed out. It's fallen back to Yamal. Yamal's gone past his man. That's like that boy. I'm telling you, boys and girls. No one ever wants to hear it. This kid is going to be the next superstar. The number 27. This number 27 is going to be the next superstar of world football. He is brilliant. He is absolutely brilliant. He's only just turned 16. Like, it's just absolutely mental how they produce these players. Yeah, Kieran, absolutely. You think that's what Mikey Moore's age? I think he's the same age group as Mikey Moore. So thank you, Michael. He's genuinely enjoyed watching today. Genuinely enjoyed watching us today. Didn't enjoy a single game. Thank you. I agree with you. Free kick's going to come in. I think this is Marcos Alonso whipped it in. And Vicario's tipped it over the bar. Another good save from Vicario. Another good save. I don't think he's done anything wrong. Again, Boris, you're more than welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. So the free kick took a slight deflection off Lascelles. So I think it probably would have clipped the bar and gone over. But a good save from Vicario. Another corner from Barca. Pulled into the back post. He's going to volley it. No, he's not. He's brought it down. Oh, I thought that was the old Sheringham-Anderton combination going on there. Ball over the top for Barca, but we've cleared it. I think the energy levels have just dropped a little bit from us. We've worked so hard. But I tell you what, I'd take a 2-2 draw here. Yeah. This guy will, and the Euros. I bet you Spain get him in urgently. Even if Barca nick a goal, I'm happy with his performance. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It looks like Papa Sarr is coming on now for Basuma. What a shift that is from Basuma. There's 2.5 minutes of normal time to go. What a shift from Basuma. That boy is a beast. I have not been this positive about Tottenham Hotspur for years and years and years. Years and years and years. I hope it doesn't go to penalties. Can't they just share it? Penalties is just so... I don't see why it's needed in pre-season. I think it'd be a great result. Bearing in mind, you know, the result isn't going to be the key thing here tonight, but the performance has been sublime. Spurs playing it out. Sanchez has gone out to Reggie, played it down the line, and it's gone out. I think we're running out of energy here, people. I can see it. We're running out of energy. So let's shut up shop and hold on here. Yeah, he's made some good saves tonight, though. He's made some good saves. Hod God 10, yeah, Barcelona scouts everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, they really do. Hang on, Spurs are breaking through the ball. He's not quite got the legs to get to that. Koundé has come across and he's played it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's just gonna dink it out, and Barcelona will come forward once again. Guys and girls, stop being harsh with the subscribing. Hang on, Spurs are going forward again. Manos Solomon on the ball. Been really impressed with him every single game of pre-season. Into Lo Celso. Nice turn by Sarr. Nice, I like that. Ball's gone through. Here, some of the players seem so far away. Solomon again. He's dinked it in to the player. Gone and got it again. He's played it all the way back to Dyer. Dyer set it into Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr has dinked it forward to Jed Spence. He's brought it down. Lovely. Jed Spence, what's he got? He's going to run at his bloke. But his man defended that brilliantly. Just stuck his leg out, took the ball. That's how you defend. We're entering the last 30 seconds of normal time for anyone that has not got access to view the game. Cool. He does. I thought that the other day. Sorry, where somebody said Scarlett looks like he's filled out a bit. Hang on, here's Barca again. They're through. They're through. And they finished. It's 3-2 to Barcelona. And it's Ansu Fati, I believe. Unfortunately, it looks like my 3-2 prediction has come correct. But I'm not going to let it ruin me. Yes, told you. That 16-year-old is different gravy. He turned Reggie inside out. I told you, mate, he looks better than solid Hennessy. This boy's going to be the next big thing of world football. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What a performance, though. What an absolutely brilliant performance. Look, we all know we've got to sort out goals. Hang on, sorry. Look at this. If anyone's watching, I mean, look at that. He is class. One second. Yeah, just listen. He's come on and changed the game, isn't he? That young kid, he's absolutely come on and changed the game. Look, let's not be too disheartened. We're now into the 47th minute of the second half. Let's not be disheartened. We're not going to play teams every week with the quality of Barcelona. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, Raf, I told you, always listen to me, man. I don't lie to people. Said it before the stream starts, didn't I? Watch out for your mouth. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We know we need a better back two. Romero and VDV hopefully is it. I think we need one more. I think this would have shown Ange Postecoglou a lot about a lot of players, positive and where he needs improvements. Yeah, absolutely. We've been absolutely brilliant today. It's a shame there's 2 minutes to go, the 4 minutes of injury time. If we can't get the win, can't get the draw, let's not be too deflated, people. I think lots of people before the game were talking about losing 4-0 and 5-0. And this has been a very, very good performance from what is not our best team. Here's Yamal again. He is absolutely ridiculous. He's played the ball through. I think Barca are going to finish it off here. And they finished off. It's 4-2. Barcelona 4-2. Barcelona 4-2. Look, it is what it is. Problem is we can't defend. And we've shown that. Unfortunately, we've seen the sublime and we've seen the ridiculous today. We've seen some absolutely wonderful football. But we've also seen that we cannot defend. And I think that, would everyone agree that we kind of knew this is what we need to, where we need to strengthen, right? I think this has shown Dyer and Sanchez in the last 10 minutes for what they are. And I don't think it's a 4-2 game, but some real positives there. Some real positives. So let's not be too harsh on the players today. Some great football. Some great football. I think we have seen, though, why these two centre-backs should never, ever play again. I thought Sanchez done some good things, but he gets caught out time after time after time. And it is 4-2 to to Barcelona. Hey, they're the La Liga champs. Sorry, they're the La Liga champions. They've got sublime kids coming on all over the place. There it is. The game has finished. Spurs have lost 4-2, but that won't be the story. That shouldn't be the story of everything. So please, let's not be so harsh on the players and on the club tonight. But if it does show us anything, we got to go out and buy more defenders. Yeah, I think this sums it up. Nice football. Pity about the defence. Yeah, I think that would sum it up nicely. Yeah, I agree, Sean. It was our B team. It was our B team. So it's not the worst result considering. But again, if you don't sort out your defence, this is going to happen. So it is what it is. And listen, normally in a game like that, I'm a bit more, we're awful. But listen, we're playing the champions of Spain. They had a much stronger team out than us. I thought we more than held our own. And then you just kind of capitulated at the end. The young, quick players just took our defence to the cleaners. But hey, it is what it is. So it is what it is. I'm not worried about the score. The performance for me is more what I'm looking at. I thought we played some excellent football. I think everyone can see tonight, hopefully everyone can see tonight, that we've got a manager that's going to improve us tenfold in how we play football. The next game, you've got Van der Ven, you've got Romero, and hopefully we become a lot better. Guys and girls, who will be so kind? There's 512 of you in here. Who will be so kind that before we go in 3 or 4 minutes, I've just put the link in the chat. Who will be so kind to subscribe? Put in a real good shift here today, 3.5 hours, 2 hours this morning, and we're going live at 10 o'clock to do a debrief. So listen, please do smash that subscribe button. Yes, the defense showing their true colors again, but you know what? We knew that from the start, didn't we? So look, listen, if everyone would be so kind, I please smash the subscribe button. I am going to leave it there so that I've got an hour. I can go and see my wife, and then I will be back at 10 p.m. tonight. So please join me at 10 where we'll be breaking all this down. Yeah, I called it before the game. Guys and girls, thank you to absolutely everyone. I've really, really enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. But let's not be tight with the subscribers. Please, I'll put it into the chat one more time. If I can even get 5 to 10 of you to just go and do that, that would be brilliant. Great football to watch from both teams. Shame about our defence. But come on, you Spurs. Much love. Take care.